Had a feeling we had something. Could have seen it in your eyes. Took a second, but I'm right here, waiting for you with open arms. How about you coming closer? We can do my place. Maybe we can try meeting up by 7. You'll be saying over, so it's guaranteed. I'll be forever thinking more about you and me. I don't wanna let you go. I don't wanna let you go. Nah. Tell me what you want to know. Run your fingers down me slow. Cause you're in my head. You are. Cause you're in my head. Cause you're in my. What you think? What you think? Cause you're in my. What you think? What you think? Cause you're in my. You're the love that I've been craving. Let me in now, don't be shy. We can be a summer story where dreams and reality collide. Are we back to the start? I can play the game, but I'm falling again. No, don't hold back, take it far. Promise you the same, let the pleasure begin. How about you coming closer? We can do my place. Maybe we can try meeting up by 7. You'll be saying over, so it's guaranteed. I'll be forever thinking more about you and me. I don't wanna let you go. I don't wanna let you go. Nah. Tell me what you want to know. Run your fingers down me slow. Cause you're in my head. You are. Cause you're in my head. Cause you're in my. I don't wanna let you go. I don't wanna let you go. Tell me what you want to know. Run your fingers down me slow. Cause you're in my head. You are. Cause you're in my head. Cause you're in my head. What you think? What you think? Cause you're in my. What you think? What you think? I don't wanna let you go. I don't wanna let you go.
Vibey time. Vibey time. Time for vibe.
Cause you're in my head. You are.
Time for vibey time. Vibey time. It is time for vibe. I got home from work. I did some more stuff for moving. Tomorrow's the big day. We get our keys and stuff, you know. It's gonna be a good time. Hopefully. We're gonna see. But for today, I need to keep chilling out, keep vibing. So we're gonna play Minecraft. We're gonna get on Caretaker. What we're gonna be doing, I don't know. It could turn into another 4 or 5 hour stream of stealing an ocean monument again. I don't know. Nobody else is on it, looks like. So it's just gonna be me doing some kind of shenanigans. Probably. Oh, I was trading before I went to work today. Trying to get more bookshelves and such. Did Avery? Nope, Avery didn't come and pick those up. Okay. Okay. So no, Avery streamed earlier today. But yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna be doing. I don't know. What should do today? Cause I don't know. Honestly, I really don't. I just know stream brain means stream. And I need something to do. What can you do in Minecraft? What do? Do build? Do prank? Do adventure? Do watch guys on fire on my street? Are you guys okay? So many just death clouds. I'll take that as a no. Alright. Well. Let's see. I don't... Hello? Hi. Just gonna... Boop. Okay. I guess I could do chores around here. We could start building something. Collect all the stuff from the things that just died, I suppose. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. I really don't. I just know I want to do things. And I need something to do. Maybe adventure. I could go for an adventure. I need it. Oh, I need to clean out those boxes. We'll do that first. Some stuff. We'll clean out some boxes. Maybe we'll work on the interiors for here. That would be cute. We could do that. If not adventure, do something. And I could go for some N rating as well. Go for a lot of things, to be honest. Alright. I need to put all this away. That is something I need to do. Okay.
Hello?
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 I heard a sound that sounded like a frog or something. I don't know what that was. It sounded like a croak. And I just was like, hello?
I don't know about that, but...
Deity frog, is that you? Hi, bud. Huh.
How are you?
You know, I'm okay. I got some bad news at work, but you know, bad news for the person, not so much for me.
No.
How do you tell someone, I'm sorry for your loss, but I hated your husband? Because that's how I'm doing.
Yeah?
Like, okay, we have this regular that I haven't seen her in a while, and I was like wondering what was going on because she hasn't come in a bit. Well, she stopped crocheting for a bit because, well, apparently her husband passed away. Now, the thing about her husband is this woman is delightful. I absolutely adore her, right? But, and like, she thought like bringing her husband to the store wasn't a problem because she just thought he liked being there and like talking to us, like, who worked there. Now, the problem was that he went out of his way to find out a lot of people who worked there's dead names and stuff. And, you know, that would be one thing, you know, I would just say, okay, he's just whatever, that's just his way of thinking, whatever, right? And I would leave it at that and not really care. No, my problem with him was when my cat passed away, he thought it was okay to joke about that.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Because he caught me one day while I was, like, my cat had just passed away, and this was when my Maine Coon passed, and that was, like, my familiar through, like, junior high, like, when I was a kid kind of thing. Like, that was my boy. And he thought it was okay to joke about that. And so, I hated this man.
Valid.
And his wife came in today and was just like, yeah, he passed away, and I just was trying so hard to not smile. Because it's like, I'm sad you're sad, lady, because you're delightful. I love her. She's made me little plushies and stuff. She is wonderful. She is a wonderful human being. She's always been very respectful to me, and, like, she's wonderful. But her husband was just awful. And yeah, no, so it's like I'm so sad that you are sad, ma'am. But also, and she's like, I'm sorry I had to bring you bad news, like, because she was asking how I was, and I'm like, getting an apartment tomorrow, actually. Like, moving out, doing great things. And she's just like,
Mhm.
I'm sorry I had to bring you bad news then. And I'm just like, oh, lady. I wanted so badly to say you didn't bring me bad news, but it's
Oh,
like, I love her. I don't want to make her that sad. You know?
Mhm.
I don't want to do that to her. So,
Uh, what's coming to my mind is I'm sorry that's caused you so much pain. It's like I'm so
yeah.
sorry that
And,
it must hurt.
what I went with was, I know how hard it is to lose a loved one.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. I was just trying to essentially think like dead puppies, dead puppies, dead puppies the entire time of talking to her so that I wouldn't start smiling. Um, Look, if it says how much this man went out of his way to like hunt us down when he would come to the store to like just harass us. I told one of my
Mhm.
coworkers that hasn't worked at this place in several years. He
Mhm.
passed away. And they still know who I'm talking about just based off of baseball cap guy. Okay?
Ah.
And they immediately were just like, oh, thank God. I always hated it. Like, this man does not, like, she doesn't understand. This man almost got banned from our store for harassment. That is
Mm.
how bad it was.
Mhm.
And I'm just like, ma'am, I'm so sorry for your loss. I'm so sad that you're sad. I love you dearly. I hope you get better and start feeling okay again. But your husband was an asshole.
Yeah.
So that's how my day's been going.
Mhm.
It's been a very weird day. Um. So yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm just putting away stuff from the temple.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that's all I'm doing right now.
Uh,
I'm trying to decide what I want to go do after
Fair.
this. You know,
Yeah.
maybe I'll be in a silly, goofy mood and go take down another ocean monument. You want to go take down
Oh,
another ocean monument?
I mean, I will be here for like 30 minutes, so unless you
Dang,
can take it out.
you're
Yeah.
gonna abandon me like that, man?
I wish I didn't have to.
It's okay, buddy.
Yeah. Currently, I'm fucking around with replay mod.
Yeah?
So
How's
yeah,
that
it's been
going?
fun. Very fun actually.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Mm.
because it basically you're in spectator mode for every chunk you have loaded in.
Yeah.
So I can just go anywhere currently.
Great. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm just kind of like messing around and getting thumbnails for Caretaker episode 2 for me because
Ah.
I think earlier, like 10-ish minutes ago, I was in your studio recording
Oh,
the
yeah.
start of that. Yeah,
I gotta redecorate!
I need to get this episode out.
Bro!
You need to get on the
Bro!
redecorating.
Maybe that's what I'll do today. You wanna come help me
Yeah,
redecorate for 30 minutes?
yeah,
That's what we can do.
yeah. And then, all right, re-record.
It's fine. I just gotta get some decorating done.
Yeah, currently
Okay,
trying to get a thumbnail, so I'm just like, dramatic.
fair
Just like,
enough. Just emptying all my shulkers.
yeah. Also, I figured out how to take screenshots in replay mod, and I'm so mad because I thought you couldn't do it. Turns out you
Yeah,
can. I'm just dumb. So,
so sorry.
yeah.
It's okay, buddy. But, yeah, no, today's been an interesting day. But yeah, no, tomorrow Tools goes and gets our keys.
Yippee.
And they have work, so they're going to get the keys, move some stuff in, I think, and then go to work or whatever. And then after work, they're gonna come get me, and we're gonna move the rest of their stuff in.
Mm-hmm.
Because their stuff's getting put in before I move in. We're gonna get essentially one room moved in at a time, I think. So, like,
Mm-hmm.
they're getting moved in, and then we'll throughout the month be moving me in because I have like a house full of stuff while they have one room.
Yeah.
So it's fine. There's so many sponges.
Wonder where those came from.
I have no idea. It's a mystery, truly.
It's a mystery. Okay. That is it. I think I have a good many options now.
Yeah?
Yeah. And yeah, I'm joining technically the wrong skin, but it's not noticeable enough. It's fine.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's fine. I don't care today.
That's,
I just can't be bothered today.
mad.
I'm here to goof around and just do shenanigans and chill out.
Fair.
Literally, Tools was like, you should stream tonight to get your anxiety out because I know that helps you relax. And I'm like, you are correct, so I should do that.
Yeah. Ah, the skeletons in my nether tunnel, I swear. I can never get rid of them.
Tragic. They just like you, that's all.
Apparently. They're like shooting me.
Yeah. They just like you. Okay, I need some more chest, I think. What is this, stone? Yes. Boop.
Yum. On my way.
So, like, I started our adventure with the ocean monument, by the way, with 7 doors.
Uh-huh.
I have 2 doors. No, wait. Do I have all 7 doors? How did they all come back? Where were they the entire time we were there? Excuse me?
Shrug. Also, you might need to sleep because crime rate.
Oh, right. Boop. Need to adjust stuff.
Bap.
Hi, buddy.
Hey.
There we go. Okay.
Bap, 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 bap. Ah. Bap.
Ah.
Deserved.
Fair enough. No. Okay. Need to put this in this box. Just trying to sort this stuff, bro.
How much? We have a guest.
What?
Just coming up the stairs.
Bruh. Okay.
This
Well,
is
more stuff to sort, I guess.
Yeah. I think we did the testing for the new server that I'm doing. I also finished the skin for that, so I need to show you that off stream because I like it a lot. Yeah. But yep. It's gonna be pretty cool.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
My computer actually dealt with the mods decently. I was like, please deal with the mods. And it did.
Please don't make me cry. Please.
Yeah. Please. I think the only thing was I was planning on using replay mod on there for like recording and all that.
Yeah.
Except we're using Forge and not Fabric. And then replay mod's only in Fabric.
Suffer, I guess.
I'm so sad.
Suffer, I guess.
Yeah.
You poor little bean.
Yep.
So much Prismary.
Prismary.
Yeah.
Prismary.
God.
What did you get?
A lot.
Oh yeah, you.
There's a lot.
There is a lot.
I just saw an Enderman go like zooming through the building. Hello.
Hello.
I think the funniest part about Enderman teleporting is you just see him go nyom.
Nyum.
Okay, I'm gonna need another box probably. Boop.
Yep.
More prismarine. And
Really?
more prismarine and more prismarine.
And
Okay.
you get prismarine, and you get
You get
prismarine.
Honestly, though.
No, you're gonna be stingy with this prismarine. Because you need it.
Yeah, no, I need to work on the aquarium soon, but that will
Mm-hmm.
probably be, like, my project when I get done moving.
Yeah.
That's probably what's going to happen. In the meantime, I will probably just be showing up here and there for stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I've been giving the gods some ideas on what to do with you guys.
Oh yeah, I did see God visited me, and I'm like, ah, dang it, now I have to stream.
Oh, did they actually?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was
I
actually
look-
unaware of that. I've
Yeah,
just
I
been
looked
telling them to mess
in-
with you guys, so.
Yeah, I looked at Scoria Shrine, and I was like, yeah.
Oh?
There was so much stuff.
Oh.
I was like, excuse me?
And just so you know, this isn't me, like, being like, oh, streaming. No, I'm literally, I don't know what was left at your place.
Yeah. Oh no, I know. I know you have no idea. That's why I was like, yeah, well, I got a surprise.
Great, great. Good to
Yep.
know. This stuff can all be put away in the mall. This can be put away in the mall. Just like trying to see what needs to go here and what goes elsewhere, you know?
Yeah.
This goes here. This goes here. I don't know what I'm doing with all this milk. I guess bringing it to the cafe.
Chug.
I don't know. I'll bring it to the cafe and the hotel, I guess.
Yeah. Also, I realized how weird fucking what's it name MC is, because I'm like, why didn't it register one of my skins as one I've worn?
Yeah.
It just is not doing it. I don't know why.
I don't know. Sometimes it doesn't. It depends on how much you wear the skin.
Yeah. Thing is, it's I've worn one of them like a bunch before, and it says it doesn't exist.
It depends on how long it's been since you've worn it.
About the same as one it is showing, which is the first iteration of the ruined skin. It's the exact same age as that one, and that one's there, but not the other one. So I'm like,
It didn't think you liked it enough, I suppose.
Apparently. Because I was looking for it, because I needed it for a reference for my new skin, and I couldn't find it in my files.
It's a fickle thing.
Yeah. So I'm just like, well. But I did find the skin. I found it deep in my files. Because I label my things in such a wonky way, it was really hard to find.
Gotcha. It's okay. I did in fact make my skin for this server that is without the frog hat.
Ooh.
I finally did that.
Did the thing.
Yeah, I've been meaning to do it for a while, but yeah. I think it's funny that I finally decided to do that when I'm not really available.
He was like, I've done the thing, and then you just...
Hey guys, like I made the thing that you've been wanting me to do. Hey
disappear.
guys, I'm not available to do the thing you want me to do.
Just disappear.
It's fine. I might honestly work on a couple skins soon.
Oh, I think I know what skins those are.
I need to work on 3 that you are aware of, and then I need to work on stuff for upcoming server.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, actually, I need to work on 2 upcoming servers.
Wait.
Because, I need to work on my Oopsal skin.
Oh, yeah. I also need... Let's see, I'll just go to B-dubs, and there will be my...
Yeah,
right
honestly, though, just wear a B-dub skin, it's fine. Just shove yourself in a B-dub's mossy cloak. It's fine.
Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. I'll just steal
That'd be-
beat up this cloak.
That's funny. That's funny. Okay, most of this stuff goes elsewhere except for the boat box. Boat box goes back in my end chest.
Boat. Boat.
Boat.
Boat.
I
Boat.
have so many totems on me right now. The hell? Alright.
Imagine.
Yeah, the rest of this can stay on me, I don't care. Should put some empty shulkers in my end chest. Do that. It's fine. There we go. Alright.
Ta-da.
Okay, so what are we doing?
You want to decorate the studio.
Yes. Okay.
Gracias.
I should go look at it and see if I get any inspiration.
Yeah. Mm.
Okay, one, I need to put a door back there.
I right click like there was a door. You pressed there was.
Pat. It's okay, buddy. Pat. Pat. It's okay. It's all
I
right.
came in, clicked, and then was like, "All right, I opened that door."
Yeah,
That's
but
really funny. Yeah, it's not just an impulse thing. I was just in here too.
You poor fool. Anyway, I like the couch.
Thank you.
I like the
Yeah.
couch, the little catty corner couch.
It's a
kinda
little
thing.
dark right here where you can't see.
Yeah. I need to put like studio lights up.
Yeah.
And I think I'm gonna also use I want to put a desk here, like a desk.
Uh-huh.
That way I can put like a light hidden here.
Mm-hmm.
Probably. Yeah, I can hide a light here as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think what I've been doing to illuminate my face while I've been recording here is hold a torch. Like a microphone.
Okay, no. We're gonna put some lights in today, okay? We're gonna go put some lights in today. We're also gonna get rid of these torches. We're gonna work on the studio today. So we need lights. Okay, we need
Episode
lights,
3 will be very different.
carpets. We need to add some stuff in here, I think. Because I want to put some decorations and stuff. Maybe like some posters on the wall, etc. That'd be cool. Yeah, this needs a door. This needs a door.
What do you mean there is a door?
According to you, yes. What kind of wood should I make my desk? I'm thinking dark oak.
Ooh, dark. I like dark oak.
But yeah, I'm thinking dark oak, and then I'm thinking we can hide a light here.
Yeah.
And then put like my chair here. Like desk here, chair here, light there.
We're just like, we know what we're doing.
I don't.
Oh,
I need to check on the chickens real quick while we're here. Also, yeah. I keep forgetting that these guys count as hostile mobs.
Oh, yeah. You're just like, what are you talking about? They're so peaceful.
They're so nice. I know Gerald's mean sometimes, and like Carol can be a bit much, but like, come on. They're not that bad. You don't have to call them monsters. Like, come on.
Yes, come on. Biscotti, what are you doing?
Being Biscotti.
Anytime I turn around and I see him and I go Biscotti, he looks so guilty, even if he's not doing anything wrong. He just looks
Pumpkin
guilty.
does that too.
No, he's putting his scent on a piece of paper. Fine. with bunnies, they have like the scent things
Yeah.
under their chin. They'll just rub their chin on things. It's so cute.
Yeah. Cats do that when they like are rubbing like their mouths on things.
Yeah. Yeah. Bah. Bah.
Cool. I hit a chicken with an egg.
Congratulations.
Okay. Uh.
Oh, Seth, you know what's been dominating my For You page since yesterday?
What?
Generation loss.
Yeah, same.
And I'm just like, I can't watch this. I will get nightmare.
Yeah, no. I have Tools is going to watch it first and see if I am allowed to watch it.
No, you're
Um,
not. From the clips I've seen, no.
Yeah, Tools is gonna watch it and see if I can.
Mhm.
Cause Tools knows, like, what I can handle. Cause, like,
Yeah.
essentially if it's anything worse than Marvel movie kind of level, like, I can deal with Marvel movies. I've done... Moon Knight only made me sleepwalk a little bit.
Yeah.
Uh,
I don't know the full thing, but I know it goes into like kind of like derealization stuff, which and like dissociation sets me off completely, and I'm like, can't do that. Nope.
See-
Nope.
yeah, that's what I'm worried about, since I'm already stressed out.
Yeah, there's also
But,
a lot of murder for what I've seen. It's
yeah.
it's something.
Tools is gonna watch it and see if there's anything
Yeah.
I could possibly mimic. Because as long as there's nothing I
Yeah.
could physically mimic, then maybe I should be fine. But if there's stuff I can mimic,
Yeah.
then there's a problem. Because
Yeah.
Tools is like, well, what if it's a fake knife? And I'm like, look, most things have fake knives. Doesn't mean I won't mimic it with a real knife, you know?
Yeah.
And that's the problem. So we're gonna get somebody to watch that first for me,
Yeah.
and then I'll decide on that. In the meantime, I will instead be enjoying my much worse lore of QSMP, in which one person who's been missing for a while just showed back up in like a like container, like a glass container, kind of like test tube looking thing. Yeah, and there's possibly 2 other people missing. One that we saw straight up got like snatched, because he was trying to fake being with like the person who's like running the island essentially, or that we think is running the island.
Okay.
But like one of the NPCs, he was trying to get in with them, and he got in, and then started snooping around where he shouldn't have been, and they caught him. And so he's gone now.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. What should we use as lights in there? Grab some end rods.
Yeah. But I have like 10 minutes, so I'm like, eh. I'll be able to stay in VC, but not on the server.
You're fine.
Yeah.
I'll just ask your opinion of.
I can watch stream,
things. Yeah. Just watch stream and I'll ask opinions on things.
Just opinions, yeah.
Opinion, please.
Opinions, yeah.
I'm gonna take that.
No, but I'm over here. It's like, guys, I want to go back to new life. I want the silly little guys back. I don't want this.
It's okay, buddy.
Yeah. But everyone's just like, how bad could Generation Lost get? And then it's just like, oh. I'm just like,
yeah, no.
huh? Yeah, just seeing like the ending clip, I was like, and that's why I can't watch this.
Yeah, no, just watching, because I was like, oh, Charlie went live. No.
Oh, was it that thing?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I was just like, oh. No. Alright.
I think it was. I remember people being like, "This man stalled for 10 minutes," and it was.
Yeah.
It was so. I watched the stalling clip, and that was really funny. So.
Oh yeah, no, it was so funny.
Yeah.
Charlie is out here doing literally the most in every single series he's been joining, and it's so
Yeah.
good.
Mm-hmm.
I know, this weekend I'm excited because, the One of Us thing that's going on this weekend has, like, different teams and stuff in it, and it's, one of the teams is Schlatt, Charlie, Tommy, and Tubbo.
Oh, that's gonna be interesting.
That's gonna be a fun team to watch, let me tell you. And by that I mean it's gonna be constant screaming. Like, that team I have a feeling is going to be constant screaming. Dream's team is going to be constant screaming because it's Dream, George, Sapnap, and Skeppy. Yeah. Scott is gonna be being Scott because, Shane is on his team. So, yeah, he's got one of his husbands, so Mans is gonna be being him.
Apologies, my mother came in to talk to me.
You're good, you're good, you're
I
good.
missed like all of that.
You're good, you're good. No, you're fine. So Scott has, Shane on his team. So he's got one of his husbands, so you can only guess how that's gonna go.
Oh, I'm excited now.
I don't even know what the event is. I know it's Minecraft related, and I know Technodad is the one putting it on for the One of Us Foundation or whatever. So I'm excited to watch it this Saturday.
Yeah. It depends on what time it's gonna be.
I honestly don't even know what time it's gonna be. I just know it is existing on Saturday, which means I think we're probably gonna get streams of it. And I'm excited to see what is going on with all that, you know?
Yeah, I think something maybe is going on like that afternoon, but I know that night I'm working.
Yeah.
And I think I'm doing like 5 to 10 that night, so I'm like, better not be between them.
Okay, so we need wood for desk, wood for door.
Yep.
So I'm thinking another.
You want to put like a
door.
picture on this back wall or something?
I was thinking about that. Actually.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking, what if I bring my chair like to here? That way I can put stuff on this back wall.
Yeah.
So it's like here. Desk. Here. I think that could be good.
Tomorrow I'm gonna try and grab clips for episode 3 of Caretaker finally.
What if we move this forward one?
Yeah.
I feel like that could work out as well.
Mm-hmm.
Move the carpet up. I feel like that would be nice.
Could you easily like hide a light source behind the chair too?
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Is like be able to move around more. Okay. So we need dark oak, crimson. I don't know what else.
Dark oak, crimson. What do we want the door to be? Is that gonna be the crimson?
Probably the crimson.
But Scotty, I swear.
It's okay, buddy.
He keeps climbing up on his hutch, and I feel he's fallen from it so many times. I don't know what he hasn't learned his lesson.
Okay, we have some stuff here. The feathers there. That there. I'll have to put that in the hotel in a minute.
Also, I got Skittles today, finally.
Woo!
I'm so happy.
Happy for you, bud.
Yeah.
What else? Some dark oak. Okay.
Is there any other funky decoration? Oh, painting.
Paintings! Yes. I don't think I have any of those made. I just sort of have a couple item frames that we can grab. Sticks.
Painting is like stick and wool, right?
I think. Okay, I have sticks and wool. Boop. Okay. Shove that in there. And then box.
Fuck. What do we want to put like on the desk?
It's a good question. I was thinking of a candle to where it looks sort of like a microphone.
Ooh, yeah. It's like a black candle.
Yeah, a single black candle.
Great.
It'd be cool to figure out putting some coral somewhere, but I don't know how where I would do that. Maybe some flowers would be cool.
Flower pots. Or do we want to get a jukebox?
Yes. Yes.
That's all discs.
I don't know if I actually have one made.
What disc do we want?
I mean, probably other side, I would think. I'll
Let's
move a
grab
bunch of disc in there at some point. Ooh, wait, a bell!
Oh, but yeah!
A bell! We're gonna bring a bed. Why? I don't know.
Bed.
Bed.
Yeah, bed.
What else can we use for decorations? Some chains.
Alright. Good. We got 2 fixed my internet.
Okay. Some banners. Let's see. Put some of this in here. Not those. Not that. There we go. Okay. Because I know I need to decorate some of the top of the building still as well.
I don't know if it'll actually let me on the server. Nope. I fall through the void. Okay. Stream time.
Thing. It's okay, buddy.
It's like, oh wait, I can fuck around a replay mod again. So actually, I have to get a thumbnail for new thing, so gotta do that anyway.
Valid.
Yeah.
What else can I grab? We'll grab some glass. I guess. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe that. Button. I don't know.
Button. Lever. No, lever. A lever could actually make a microphone.
I grabbed some tripwire hooks and like some stuff.
Ooh.
Okay, I grabbed a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna grab another box.
I'm just gonna show this is my view of Biscotti right now.
Hold on. Let's see. A baby.
Just
You're just up there.
Yeah.
A whole baby.
Oh baby.
At like the 1 hour mark, I'm trying to remember to run ads.
Mm-hmm.
So like at the 1 hour mark, if you're still here, tell me to run ads.
Yeah.
I'm at like 45 minutes right now.
Don't forget to run ads at 1 hour.
How dare you? I need to decorate down here more too, cause ugh. Okay. Cause like I think the bit of decorating that has been done in here, has either been blown up, or it was Avery who did it.
Fair.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Okay. Bop. Bop. We're gonna slap this down. Ooh, actually, if I take a lectern and I put it here, it's part of the desk. That could look neat.
Ooh.
Boop. Boop. Bop. That looks kind of neat.
I had to reset stream. Hang on.
You're good.
Ooh, that does look nice.
But yeah, I think I need to pull this up more.
Also, eat food, Sam.
What?
Why is your hunger so low?
It's fine.
Sam. It's so low.
Buddy, that's where I live, okay? I'm always hungry. I've never lied about that. I am always hungry. Yeah, that looks better.
What? Yeah.
Okay. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da. I didn't grab pots or anything. Okay. Let's see.
Scotty, don't eat that. Oh my, oh my god.
Biscotti, like, but what if a biscotti do eat that? Biscotti doesn't follow your rules. Human.
That man, I swear.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got enough. Okay, let's see. For this. What do we think is better for like a microphone kind of thing? The lever or the candle?
I do not know. Yeah.
I get distracted. It's fine. I'm thinking lever right here. No. Like back. Is that microphone-ish?
Shrug.
Shrug.
Shrug. I don't know.
Fair enough. We're gonna do that. We're gonna call that a day.
Woo.
This music is so
So sure.
ha. Where is this? There it is. Okay. We're gonna jump to Panda. Cause Panda's more vibey.
Vibey.
I don't even know how well stream can hear music, but I'm listening to it and I'm just like, vibey.
Not super well.
That's what I figured. It's supposed to be. Well, there we go. That's it, folks. That's not what I was going for. But okay. Okay, I'm gonna put a block here.
Stream is a little laggy for me, so I might be a little behind.
You're good.
Yep.
It's fine.
Just a giant painting. At least it wasn't the big-est one, I don't think.
It's just skull on fire. That could be the background. No. Oh, that could be a good background.
Ah. Hi, Gabby. Oh, okay. Gabby just leaped onto my lap.
Great.
Oh yeah, that works. I love just watching you just mess with these paintings.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's clearly like painting work.
That's not too bad for a set. I don't
Mm-hmm.
think this is too bad. I need to make...
It is a little busy, but it's not that bad.
No, but like for a talk show kind of thing, usually the background is kind of busy.
Yeah, it's got like that big like screen in the back where it's like the logo or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Like, I think that's good. And
Door.
I tried to like do darker colors as like the background to where it doesn't stand out as much.
Mm.
So I think that works.
Yeah.
And then for my chair, let's see. There we go. Yeah, that works. This works. This works. Look at this. This works.
Oh, yeah. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Eat a food sound. You're at 3 hunger points.
Might still have. Yeah, it works. Okay. Do I want to put some shelves up? I feel like some shelves could be cool. One there. One there. It'd be neat if I did like that. Is that neat?
Yeah.
Oh, I like that better. There we go. Yeah, it looks cool. What else could I put? Cause like we have like this whole area, but like there's all this space over here that we could also do like a little mini kind of set.
Yeah.
So what can we do over here?
I don't know.
I don't either.
Anyway, I'm back on replay mod to mess around.
Great. We're gonna put a bell there.
Currently in your area, looking underground, see what's here.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is where it took me, so
Great. Okay.
we're here now. So far, it's a lot of caves.
Yeah, no, my area has a lot of caves. I'm not surprised by that.
Where's a
I'm gonna put this here. Because
like
then it
a
looks like it does something.
weird looking? Yeah.
Yeah. Look, man, at some point I just want to put a bunch of things in here to where it looks like they do things, but it doesn't actually do it. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
I want this room to look as dumb as part of, like, what Scar has going on in the, Hot Guy, like, HQ.
Mm-hmm.
I specifically just want it. I want this room that if Ethos saw it, just him to shake his head in disappointment, just being like, "You builders using redstone like this with your blinky lights. That's what I want. That's what I want with my life. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is a much better studio already. Look at this. Look at
I
this.
know there's things in there. Yeah.
It's so good. It's so good.
Yeah.
Okay.
What other random things can I find? What is? Oh, that's an unloaded chunk. Okay. I was like, what?
I just heard somebody take damage, and I'm like, hello.
Oh, I found diamonds.
Cool.
I'm just. This is what I do for entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually very fun because you're able to just like see things.
Yeah. There's probably a bunch of stuff in my area that's just there.
There's a lot of weirdly shaped geodes for some reason. Like you have some really weird
Yes.
geodes.
I have some weird things in general in my area, I think.
Yeah.
I think I'm just weird, so my area followed suit.
Oh, this is like a giant, like a lava cave. It's
What?
like a cave filled. There's a cave filled with lava.
I am unaware of this cave, I think. But okay.
Yeah, it's just about it. Oh, there's
Sweet.
diamonds.
I suppose. Okay. Let's see. Put this up here.
Got a big aqua cave. Oh, glow stick. Some gold.
It's gonna scatter
Random
stuff on the walls.
a bunch, just some farms apparently.
Oh, don't worry about that.
I love just seeing what people hide underground.
I just put my farms underground so I don't have to deal with the worry of making them pretty.
Fair. I like just it's very funny.
Yeah, sure. See, that's the one I wanted right there. How dare you? There we go.
Also, one thing that's funny about replay mod is whenever there are particles or anything, when you like skip around, the particles will remain there, and so you'll just see them. Like you'll see like a ton of like if someone's breaking blocks, you'll see all those at once, and then they all break.
Great.
Even if it's the wrong time, it's wonderful.
Yeah, sure, we'll go with that one. Hello? Are you the new host? Hello?
Yeah.
She just appeared in the chair. I hope you like the new studio. I'm gonna keep decorating now. Oh, you hate me now. Okay. Where did he go?
Anyway.
Hello?
Can't believe you angered the new host.
I don't know where he went. Hello? I can hear him, but he's just not here. You in the other room? No? Just gotta...
Found him off.
I don't know
believe
where he went.
Mm.
I just hear an angry Enderman, and I don't know where he is.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna... Oh. Hello? Oh!
Oh no, what is it?
He's in with Gerald
Oh, he's stuck.
He got stuck! Are you good, dude? Hello? Is that you? I'm gonna kill you just to make sure. Bro! Just die. Okay. I don't need this. Why is there a skeleton outside the studio?
Because there is. Why are you
Okay.
questioning it?
I'm not.
Oh, so you've hit the 1 hour mark.
Ah, shit, okay. What number ad do I want to do? How many minutes?
3.
3? Okay, 3-minute ads. Boop.
On that note, I got to go do some things. I will be back.
Okay. Hello, skeleton. Back up to the studio. Whee. Hey. Okay. 1. I want one of these here to look like a little coffee mug. 2. I want one here so I can put a flower here. Yes. For funsies, we're gonna put one of these somewhere. Excuse me. That's not where I wanted to put you, sir. I wanna put one... Here. There we go. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't put you on that. It's a little funny. It's a little funny. But maybe I shouldn't put him up there. I'm gonna put you right there. I'm sure that won't annoy anybody if they try to use the studio. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. Where are flower pots? Put one there, one there. this? Question mark? Uh. Hmm. I'll put something there eventually. Okay. Oh, I need a book and quill to put on here, huh? Yeah. So I'll do that in a minute. Put this here. And then you know what I can do? I can put some things in between this as well. That can go there. And this can go here. No. No, I don't like that. This can go here. Yeah, I like that better. I need some more things. I could probably take some of my things from my boat and put them in here. Probably. I have another painting I could probably put up on this wall. Yeah, that works. I put this somewhere. I'll probably put it in here. Like you put your stuff in there before you go in. That'd be neat. Yeah, I'll have to get some neat stuff to put around in here. That could be fun. I could go get some of my mob heads to put on the walls, like up there and stuff, and like up there. That could be fun. Yeah, that could be fun. Can I sit in my chair? Eh. There we go. In my chair. Yeah. Oh, it looks so much better in here now. Like, that's so much better. I do need to put some lights up though. So could I put like maybe I could do like this? Like put another light back here as well. That way I can have a bit more light back here. I think that works. I think this works. I should put some bookshelves somewhere. No. I think this works. Yeah. I think this works. Oh, where's that black and white one? There we go. Yeah. Like that. Yeah, I think this is good for decorating for in here. I think this is good. We can call this done. For in here, however, I want to put something
I
up
am
here
back.
that has flashy lights. Yeah?
Hello.
Welcome back. I did the thing. It's
Did the thing?
decorated.
Yay.
It looks like a studio now.
Woo.
Yep. I need to decorate back here a little more. Instead of just having this.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know how I want to decorate.
Is there
quite
any
yet.
like a thing of like stacked up light effects? Like old like lights that have been like stacked up?
It's a good question. I don't really think so.
Mm.
I'm thinking some bookshelves like along here would be good.
Mm-hmm.
I need to go make some looms so I can like have an empty shelf or something because I think that'd be cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was thinking
Yeah.
about getting some stuff to put up here that would be blinky lights with some redstone.
Yeah.
Have that, and then maybe like some tripwire hooks along here to look like something. I don't know, man. I really don't.
Definitely like along like a back wall you can put tripwire hooks to kind of look like
Yeah.
mic stands.
Yeah, I was thinking something like that. Just a matter of figuring it out. It's like we could put like bop 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 bop. Look like they hold stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe like one there.
Yeah.
Take this down. Put a light up here. Take this down. Put a light up there. Yeah, I think having the end rods and stuff is a lot better than the torches.
Yes, definitely. Gives more like studio light effect.
Yeah. I think here I could do like this. And then I'll put something in the middle here. Put this side.
My brain's saying like redstone lamp.
Possibly. If I could do some redstone lamps across here that light up, that'd be cool.
Ooh, yeah.
Like something like that. That'd be cool. Or like put a lever here that has like a redstone lamp here to where it lights up when it's supposed to be on air. That'd be cool.
Yeah. And you put like a sign over it that says like on air.
Mm-hmm. That could be cool. But yeah, no, I'm just trying to... How dare you make me hydrate? I actually have water today, so...
Also stretch.
Yep. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
I actually need to like stand up for a second.
Because I also need to stretch, so... Hear my
stood up
squeaky, my squeaky ass chair.
I stood up and Pumpkin is just like, "What you doing?" and is meowing at me. Hi,
Aw.
baby.
Baby.
Hi. He's going meow. Okay. Back to Minecraft.
Minecraft.
I need to make some redstone lights and stuff.
Also, I'm currently looking inside the tree with replay mod, and I'm like, oh, that's. And I like the glass thing with the tinted and the blue.
Yeah.
I like just going up and down, and it's so fun.
That's a mood.
I'd have to like share my screen at some point when I mess with replay mod because it's entertaining.
Yeah. I have to figure out what I'm putting in here because I could put these lights here instead.
Mm-hmm.
Like, like, somehow bring them down. But
I think one thing that happened, was it was like yesterday or day before, I can't remember. The like idol group I'm a part of, they performed. I couldn't make it to the con, so I was like,
yeah,
because I think originally that was before the thing with the one we were gonna go to. Because I was like,
yeah.
I said I was like, I'm gonna try aim for that and not the other one, because the other people, bleh, I was like, I don't want.
Yeah.
But anyway, I know they got first place in the novice category, and then
cool.
like judge's choice too. And so I watched like the performance, and I'm like, dang. Now you know. I was like, dang. Now I want to go to that con and perform Deal with Destiny. That or like do like a Splatoon one too. I'm like, that would count. Also, what jokingly crossed my mind was get some people for Ender Rail.
I would absolutely adore doing that. You have no idea.
I would also love that.
You know what I also would love? Thinking out loud, but by Trash Rat.
Oh yeah.
That would be so funny. My YouTube is having like a heart attack right now. Dear Lord.
Yeah.
There we go.
And so funny. Just to get up there, it's just there's nothing like a genuine bona fide redstone-fied minecart Ender Rail.
Yeah.
What I say, point to the audience.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. So I think it'd be very funny to just get people. Or,
I think,
Hermit Gang would be funny.
I think what would be really fun is to do a panel show that is just called Minecraft's Got Talent. And just do all of the different servers with the different musical numbers.
Oh, that'd be great.
I think that would be so cute to do.
That'd be adorable.
And that way it's not like one fan base, it's like all of them.
Yeah. I'd love to like put together like that kind of thing. Like get a bunch of like things. Because I want to do something like that so bad.
I think it would be a really fun panel to just watch. It's just watch a bunch of idiots in Minecraft cosplays do a bunch of musical numbers on stage.
The
only thing about it would be hard is trying to get enough people to do it and trying to get it approved and practicing it because everybody would like not be together, because if we need that many people for something like that, we ain't from the same state.
Yeah. I might actually get to do a deal with Destiny though, because my con friend, we planned on doing Scott and Lizzie anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, so there's a con, and they're also here in North Carolina, so it works. Like we could easily meet up and do that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So fun.
I want to do so many things, dude. But it's okay. Right now I have plans that no one who enjoys SMP is going to enjoy.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm out of sprint.
I wonder why. I wonder why, Saf.
Oh, come on! This is why I don't stop to eat. Stuff blows up. Do you see? This is why I don't eat. This is why I don't eat. This is why we don't eat in Minecraft.
Oh my gosh.
Bruh. Come on. I have to go get concrete and stuff to fix
Kind of funny timing, but also dang.
Why we don't stop to eat in Minecraft.
This is what you eat when you're inside. And when I
Blow up the
say
glass? Did it just blow up the glass? Bruh.
oh,
Hell. Why did that creeper do so much damage? Did it fall? Because it wasn't here when I came out. Did it do damage because of an impact from falling?
shrug, I don't know.
I think it did. I have a feeling it was up there. Because that did a lot more damage than a regular creeper.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I need...
Trying to get like
think gray concrete. Deep slate's fine.
normal terracotta, I think. That or was
yeah,
it orange?
normal
I don't remember.
terracotta, some glass, and then birch.
Mm-hmm.
Well, gives me something to do, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
This is why I don't eat.
If you ate when I told you to, this wouldn't have happened.
Sounds fake. Oh, I still don't have sprint.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna fight you.
And all that, I still hadn't eaten.
Sap. Yeah. My good golly gosh.
I don't have any gray terracotta. Any, gray concrete.
Oof.
Fun.
No voice. Just Star and Fox are like being like boop Biscotti. Boop him. I did send a picture of me booping his nose though.
As you should. As you should. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What do I need? I need regular glass paints. I only have one. What the hell? Okay. Alrighty. Boop. Boop, boop. Nah, I have more. Okay. I also need string for loom. So I need to do that for decorations. Yes. What else do I need? Oh, I need to stuff to
Okay.
make concrete.
I'm currently like in the stained glass right now, just like being like, ooh, how how artistic can I get my shots? Because I need options.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I'm having a good time.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Having a good time.
Replay mod, 10 out of 10. Having a good time. 10 out of 10 would recommend replay mod. I can speak.
You're fine. Okay. Concrete, glass. I need to grab some birch.
Yeah.
You know what's real bad? I don't remember what my buildings look like.
That's fair. My Minecraft, my folders have crashed. My file explorer crashed on me.
Tragic.
You
You poor thing. Oh, well, ain't that tragic. I'll have to go back for that in the terracotta. Okay. First off.
Wait, why did I highlight those again? I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't know what you're doing, bro.
I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I need to open my drive. Oh. Cause I gotta make a thumbnail. Yeah, I gotta do thing.
Wait, this was not like this. This was like this, right? Correct?
I don't know.
Yes. Yes, it was. And I think this was not up there. I think this was down
And then
here. I think this was like that.
yes.
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 This was there. And then
Yeah.
what was this like? I don't remember.
It was like weird trap doors things. I don't know.
I don't remember how I built this.
It's your building.
I
You're
know.
good.
I don't remember how this looks.
You have to pull up your own stream. Figure it out.
Leave me alone. But probably. And the thing is, I haven't even been using this door, so I don't even think I can do that because I haven't been using this door. I've been going up through the Popeyes.
After you end this stream, we go back to see what it was. Wait.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can pull replay mod back up. I can check.
Oh wait, yeah. Tell me what this is supposed to be. Please. Please.
Yep. It's gonna take a minute. Replay mod saves the day.
In the meantime, I gotta go get red sandstone, pillar, and then some terracotta.
Yep. Need 2 pillars, I think. If
Yeah, I
can
think
count.
so. What am I grabbing? Let's see. 2. Exactly. That works out. Alright.
Woo.
And then terracotta. Wait, put this here. Glass. Concrete powder.
Minecraft, I did not ask you to crash.
I think you did.
Do you want your door or not?
I mean, I'll find it one way or another. It's fine.
That's true.
I had to do it with the hotel when that got blown up.
Oh no.
It's fine.
Everything's fine. Having a good time.
Having a good
Having a
time.
good.
Okay.
I
think there was glass involved. But I honestly don't remember.
Shrug.
I think what's funny is, like, this door's been blown up. This one was the only one on this side of the street that hadn't been blown up yet.
Hmm?
So it's bound to happen eventually. Mostly because I haven't lit up, like, any of the top of these.
Yeah, I'm aware you haven't lit up anything.
It's funny.
Is it?
Yeah. A little bit. Mostly because I know how bad everybody wants me to light up everything, and I just won't.
Mm-hmm. Everybody. Me.
Oh no, Crystal and Avery have also complained about it. Spence complained about it.
Good. Good. Rightfully so.
Everybody's just complained about it. It's fine.
I wonder why.
It's fine. The crime isn't that bad.
Your building just got blown up.
The crime isn't that bad.
Your buildings have been blown up on multiple occasions.
The crime isn't that bad. It's just the front door. And, you know, the bank's only been robbed once. Honestly, for a city,
Your
like,
buildings have been...
that's a regular Tuesday.
Minecraft is just refusing to open for some reason.
What's tomorrow? I'm glad you asked. Tomorrow is my moving day. We get our keys to our apartment tomorrow. So I will be moving out of my family home and into my first apartment.
Yay!
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 Which means I will be able to stream a lot more. It means I'll be doing a lot more cosplay and stuff, doing a lot more content creation, because I'll have a lot more free time. Because right now, like, half of my free time goes to doing stuff for my family. And it's a whole thing. But yeah, I'm very excited. I'm so excited. I'm very excited.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. I'm gonna be a free man starting
Yeah.
tomorrow. A free man. Yeah.
Also, Minecraft is straight refusing to open, so
Great. It's fine. We'll fix the door
Then
later.
no.
We'll fix the doors later.
Here you go. Now the crime can walk in the door.
I mean, look, the bank straight up had pillagers spawn inside of it, okay? What else is new in the city, okay? But
Yeah.
yeah, no, it's an exciting day tomorrow, so I'm taking some time from packing and doing a bunch of stuff and just working on the city a little bit as just like a vibey kind of thing. We've been decorating the inside of the radio station, talk show station. I don't really know what you would consider this.
A studio.
It's like, yeah, just a studio. But, yeah, we've been decorating the studio, so it now actually has, like, a full set and stuff on the other side of the glass instead of just, like, a couch and a carpet.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a bunch of stuff going on now, and I'm gonna put some more things on the wall over here.
Caretaker episode 3 is gonna get. It'll be like, so we got a studio, guys. Look.
Yeah!
Look how cool. Yeah.
Upgrades, people. Upgrades.
Yeah, and then we have to do our bit.
We do have to do the bit. But,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so this has been done. I'm thinking, honestly, about adding paintings and stuff to this so it's not boring on this side.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is just kind of like... I was also thinking about adding, like, some table and chairs up here. And, like, maybe putting out some, like, lamps and stuff along this wall to light this up.
You putting lighting?
Well, yeah, if people are gonna sit out there and eat, yeah.
Heard of. People walk your street, Saf.
Do they?
Yeah.
Honestly, my street gets used more like a runway for elytras than walking.
It's more for hopping, but
It really is. I also need to build my piano up here. Because I'm gonna build a little piano right here. But I need to decide how I want to place it, like which direction and everything. But, yeah. But yeah, the city's coming along, slowly
Hi,
but
Biscotti.
surely.
Biscotti came to say hi.
Hi, Biscotti. Commit crimes, Biscotti.
No, don't listen to Saf. No.
Pumpkin, stop committing crimes. I said Biscotti, not Pumpkin. Oh, don't meh at me.
Yeah, Biscotti has. Yeah, one reason Witchcraft Scott's been put off is because somebody ate my hat. Biscotti.
Oh no.
It's only like like the skull charm that hangs off the end of it.
Yeah.
He ate that.
Aw. Biscotti just want nums.
Yeah, he also ate my gem antlers, my calamity box from Amphibia. He's eaten one of my wigs.
He just want the noms. It's not his fault.
He ate my goose I sculpted.
Nom,
He ate
nom,
the feet
nom.
off of it.
Nom, nom, nom.
What all those have in common is they're all sculpted with the same air dry clay. He
Nom,
loves
nom,
that
nom.
clay so
Nom nom. Good stuff.
telling the vet about that was interesting.
Oh, I'm sure.
Because they're like, oh, like how is he able to get that? I'm like, I don't know. I kind of just put it on my shelf, and then I walk in my room. I see him on my shelf eating it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how he gets up there, but they're like, make sure to like put those things like out of his reach, and I'm like, I did.
It's not my fault my rabbit is Spider-Man.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, I'm talking about you. No.
Speaking of Spider-Man, hi Pumpkin. You gonna keep climbing stuff? Huh? Huh? It's okay, when I'm
Also,
done
the amount of
with this, I
earbuds
gotta...
this man has broken.
Oh, trust me, I know that feeling.
Yeah,
Oh,
you get one chomp in, it's broken.
hello! Hi! Hi! Pumpkin just climbed into my lap and just, like, is
Aw.
leaning up and nuzzling my face. Hi!
Oh.
Can I help you, buddy? And then he runs away. Okay! I'm confused. Okay. What did you do that you feel the need to get attention and make it better? I don't understand. What did you do? Did you do something?
What did you do? Did he also eat air dry clay?
Probably.
He ate your coral.
No. Okay, that is the one thing he hasn't, like, touched.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey kiddo! Hello! Everybody's popping in suddenly. Hi guys!
Yeah, Biscotti's chilling on my lap now.
Nice. Okay, so did the inside of the studio... Oh my god, I think this entire side of the street has interior now. We have an entire side of the street done with interiors! I just realized that! It's also the side of the street that has... each door has been blown up at least once. But... Yay! I have an entire side of the street with interiors!
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, the hotel interior isn't finished, but it's got an interior.
Theirs is interior, it's fine.
Yeah.
Whippy.
Okay, now this side of the street, this whole area has some interior. So, like, this is all done for the most part. This is half done. This has the bottom part done. I need to do the top, and this needs to be done.
Yeah,
But,
baby.
yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Also, I was thinking for this building, if we're gonna do, like, a fabric craft store out of it, but, like, you go in from, like, the back, I was thinking maybe this front area we could hang, like, banners and stuff from, like, that second little terrace.
Oh, that'd be cute.
To where it looks like there's just fabric hanging out and there's, like, shelves on the outside as well as the inside. I thought that would be, like, cute.
That'd be cute. We should also put some pride flags in there.
Yes.
Yes.
We need Joe to get on and help us decorate with a bunch of flags and stuff.
Yeah, he is Joanne's. He owns the Joanne's here.
Exactly.
So,
we need him to...
That's how we get him on. That's
franchise.
how we get him.
We need him to franchise. This needs to become a Joanne.
Biscotti's now laying on my hand. I only have one. He's stolen it.
Biscotti's right.
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna be 2 years old next month.
This and that into... I need to start working on what this is gonna be, but I need to pull up references for it. And then make it like the...
Oh, does the crystal shop have an interior now?
I think it does. I might change a little bit of it though. Just cause I want to put in some other things. I'm gonna change this out for a ladder, I think. I actually think I have a ladder on it. Wait.
You should also put diamonds in there. Because that's actually crystal.
Well, my plan was, to not use, actual crystals for this. I'm gonna decorate some glass.
Oh,
or I'm gonna rename some glass things and decorate with that. And, I have to, like, I think I'm gonna keep these and, like, the emeralds out. But I don't think I'm gonna put, like, diamonds or anything in here. I think what I'm gonna do is, change out, like, one or two of these to be the glass. And then have this full of glass pieces that are labeled as crystal of yada yada, blah blah blah. You know?
Ah, you're going on your scar arc.
Maybe that might have been the idea when I first did this as the crystal shop. Maybe, because I think it's funny, and I'm a nerd, and leave me alone.
You should call it just good times crystal shop.
Honestly.
That'd be funny.
Really should.
Oh.
I
But
was
you get
also thinking,
Hmm.
instead of a craft store right here, since we're doing this, I was thinking, what if I expand this door and we make it a Disney store?
Oh my gosh. Scarland.
I was thinking about that. I thought that would be fun.
Mm-hmm.
But look.
Yeah. I still need to finish my thrift / antique store.
Yeah. It's okay. The drugstore looks really cool. I really like this.
Ooh. Yeah. Really like it. Scotty, can I have my arm back?
I still gotta build. I love that all of this space right here is just for the Waffle House.
Yes.
Yeah. I gotta build something right here. But I think I just want it to be some kind of like statue or something right here.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not sure what yet.
Can I have my arm back?
Either that or I might put like the welcome sign here.
Yeah.
Instead of like over there. But I think I'm gonna put it over there, but I don't know, it might go here. It's either that or here. I don't know. I know Avery's been working on this tower and it's looking so good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Still need to get a bag for tomorrow. Buddy, I still need to get a bag for tomorrow, okay? We're staying at the apartment tomorrow night, and I haven't packed for that yet.
Do the thing.
But I'm doing the streaming.
After the streaming, do the thing.
That's the plan. Because last night I was busy packing up some small boxes to, do that.
Yeah.
And then I still need to do a couple other things.
Scotty, no. Oh my god. He's committing crimes.
I'm debating, do I want to make this a pet store still?
Fair.
I probably will. I just gotta go get some parrots and stuff, because I don't have parrots in my area. I just have frogs.
Frog.
I have so many frogs.
That's Da frog. Da frog.
Da frog. Da frog. Da frog.
Frog. Oh, I still have the recording for when I was building the portal and we kept quoting that.
Hello? There should be a moss carpet there.
Hello.
I'm pretty sure. Okay, whatever. I'll figure it out later. Maybe I'll go grab some terracotta and work on some paths. Like some road stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because, like, I want to do... Hello. I want to do the interiors for in here. That was another thing I was thinking about doing. But I honestly need to stockpile some more interior decorating kind of things. Because, I don't have any of the odd blocks that I usually use for, like, decorating, because I'm just not thinking about it. I'm thinking, like, regular blocks. So I need to just start crafting. I've done a lot of mining. I need to start crafting.
Yes, it's called Minecraft, not mine.
Well, I've been doing Mine Adventure to Scream.
That's my favorite game.
Right? But yeah, no, like, that side of the mall is filled. I need to fill this side of the mall. That is what I need to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like, all this pre-made stuff I don't really have a ton of, and I need to get more of it. Like, most of these are, like, empty. So, yeah. I need more stuff. I need stuff. I need things. I'm trying to think of things that are used for decorating, you know? Because I've been also gathering, like, lights and stuff and lighting, but I have not been doing like I need to go do some more head collecting for decorations. I need
Mhm.
more tripwire hooks. More of the crafting blocks.
A handcrafted stick and a powerful bow.
I literally do not need those things, but some bamboo and stuff like that would be probably helpful.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I need to craft more things for actually decorating. Like, I have the bricks to make pots and stuff, but I haven't made them. I need to take I need to make some beds and make benches around my area, stuff like that. I need to figure out how to make a dumpster. Does anyone, for the life of them, know how to make a dumpster in Minecraft?
Pearlescent moon hermitcraft.
Right? That's the only thing that I can think of as to where I can go to figure out a dumpster.
Yeah, because she made some, so you can like get ideas from that.
Yeah. Oh, I should make a junk shop.
Oh yeah.
I should make a little junk shop that just has a bunch of different things from the dumpster.
Yeah.
I think that'd be funny.
I love how my go-to thing is just yeah now. I don't know why.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I have so much kelp.
I wonder where that came from. Couldn't have been an ocean monument.
Probably not. Got some goat horns.
Ooh.
Yeah. They're both just deep. Hashtag deep. Oh, TNT needs to go back in here. Okay. Yeah, I need to put some of the stuff away.
Brain is like a sounds. It's a sounds day.
It's okay. I gotta figure out tomorrow/tonight, like, clothes to pack for moving day, and then, I need to do also, packing, like, for actually being able to sleep at the apartment. So I need blankets and stuff. Let's see. Okay, I'll put one of these in here.
Tasty potato, make up your mind what fabulous find will
Yeah,
it
buddy. Okay, I have three totems
stuck in my
here, and then I have weasel. Like, I have so many things just everywhere, bro. Is there anything in this book? Well, guys, that's it. I gotta end stream. Should I bring a comforter or anything? Probably, because we don't have all the blankets and stuff moved yet, and I won't be moving that stuff until a little bit later. So I would say bring like a pillow and a blanket and things, for the night, because we have nothing moved in yet. Like, I'm gonna be sleeping on like a mattress that Tools is moving in tomorrow, and then I think you guys are gonna be on the air mattress. I'd be joining you on the air mattress, except I cannot sleep on air mattresses.
Fair.
Yeah. No, the pressure is weird, and when it shifts around, it, triggers my nausea.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a weird thing with that.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm decent with air mattresses, but if I have the choice, I sleep on the floor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
My other issue with air mattresses is I have a bad back, and if it starts to deflate in the night at all, I will end up on my back, and I can't sleep on my back because I will end up locked up, and I will not be able to move the next day.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's always funny anytime, like, when I used to do, like, sleepover stuff kind of at my church, with, like, that, I'd always be like, I'm gonna sleep on the floor, and they're like, why? And I'm like, floor. So like at
Yeah,
one point, I went to the corner of the room and I curled up in a corner and I said, "This is where I sleep."
Yeah, I need to charge some stuff so I have stuff tomorrow, because I will not be at my computer tomorrow, and I don't know if we're gonna have Wi-Fi, so I might be on Tools's hotspot tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I'm probably just gonna have the tiny laptop, which means no Minecraft.
Oh,
Ugh.
it's fine. You
Yeah.
just gotta go without Minecraft for a little bit.
Yeah. It also probably means tomorrow night I will not be on Discord either, so...
You're just like, no friends.
No friends. Well, I have Discord on my little laptop, but I don't know... Ba-da-ba, you know?
Yeah.
I'll see. We'll see. If we have Wi-Fi tomorrow. Or if we can get Wi-Fi hooked up. But I don't think we'll have Wi-Fi tomorrow. I really don't.
Yeah.
And Tools has work the next couple days, so I don't think we're gonna get Wi-Fi this week. But yeah.
Yeah,
So
you're fine.
I'm gonna bring a puzzle and some stuff to draw with, probably, and some writing stuff to do.
Yep.
Tools took some of my boxes of books, so we have books to read.
You know what? You need to write.
What?
Ricky the Swift and Old Sheriff.
I do! That's been on my list of things to write. I've been trying to think about stuff, but I gotta go back and rewatch through some of Martin's streams to catch any of the little nonsensical things he made up at the time.
Yeah. That we have to build off of and take.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm good at that. So
Yeah.
it's fine.
It's our job.
Fine. Also, can I just say, as I've been rewatching Evo again, like, just the old sheriff and just the sheriff, it's just Property Police 2.0. And that's all I keep thinking about, and I'm just like, dang. So part of me wants to kind of take the Property Police and make that like the old sheriff and Ricky the Swift, because I think that'd be funny. And take some of the Property Police shenanigans and make that like that. Either that, or we can take the Property Police and turn that into the new, like, the sheriff and the old sheriff in the new what did they call it? What did they say the new town was gonna be called?
What was it? It was like Weekend something?
Town or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
I think
Instead of midweek, it was weekend.
Yeah.
Because they were, one of them was do stuff and the other one was sit around.
Yeah. Because I think that'd be really funny if we bring up the Property Police as some inspiration for that stuff. I think that could be like a lot of fun. But it means I gotta go rewatch all that shit. And I've just been dying right now because I've been between Evo and QSMP at the moment. And Tool said once we get rent and stuff paid and everything, they're gonna buy me some contacts so I can do Cucurucho and be creepy. Because I want to do all the creepy cosplays pretty soon. Because I'll finally be able to do that without being, like, called out of my room and being like, why are you wearing that? Why do you look like that? Because currently, anytime I do face paint, it's essentially just the, what's wrong with you? Why are you blue?
Buff Smurf whip.
Buddy.
I love to curse people with that image. It's my favorite.
It's my favorite image. What do you mean curse? Please bless me with it more. I should be doing things right now. What was I gonna be doing? I think I was gonna do terracotta. Why are you blue? That's my entire family right now, anytime I do cosplay. Just, why are you blue?
See, I'll send it in no voice so everyone else gets blessed with it
Good.
again.
Good. Good. Do it.
Yeah.
Send
The
it.
2 reactions I get is, why would you send that? And, oh my gosh, I love it. So the 2
Yeah.
types of people.
Honestly.
I think Void actually made that image.
I have no idea, but I enjoy it greatly.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did because they're like, I regret doing it.
Why regret? It's wonderful. What do you mean?
Yeah,
There is no regret.
yeah.
Great. It's okay, I need to get a haircut so bad.
I do too. I tried a longer one last time I got a haircut, like a longer style,
Yeah.
because it grew out. And now I'm like, no, I want it back to really short.
Yeah.
I want it
same.
back. I'm like, I can't deal with the longer one. I constantly have to put it in a man bun. It's terrible.
I'm literally rocking the man bun right now, so I feel
Yeah,
bad.
I'm surprisingly not. I was able to... I just... Oh. You have a hydrate and stretch.
Fine!
It's so dramatic.
I was just getting in the groove of doing the ground, but fine, I'll stop and I guess I'll stand up and I'll stretch.
Yeah.
Pop my back a little bit.
Suffer.
Ah!
Mini I get a mullet occasionally.
You know
when
what?
my
You know
hair's
what?
really
For
in the way.
every 5 hydrates you people send, you have to gift a sub. How about that? You people keep sending me these things. How about you send a sub? Help me pay my
Wow.
rent that I'm gonna have to start paying.
Give them money, give them money, give them money. Just get real close to the microphone.
Honestly. It's fine.
And what is it, like subliminal? I can't say it.
Subliminal?
Yes.
Is that the word you're going
messaging.
for?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Subliminal messaging.
Damn it, bird. Okay.
Hey, Fox got a sub. And ad time.
Ad time! Woo! You know how you don't get ads? You sub.
Yeah. That's how I was
Okay.
like,
Okay, bird, pick. Do you want a 3-minute ad, 2-minute ad, 1-minute ad, 30-second ad? Which ad do you want?
I might try and stream tomorrow.
3-minute ad? Okay. There we go. Ads for people. Take your ads. Get your ads here.
Get your ads. Get your ads.
Hi, Pidgey.
If I decided to stream tomorrow, what should I stream, Saf?
Minecraft.
Okay. Okay, should I do... What server should I stream?
A fun one.
Oh, two
Hey,
options.
yo! You got to go to a Lovejoy concert? Bruh.
Ooh.
Jelly. They did not come anywhere near my state, so... Alright, have fun lurking, bird. Thank you for the subs.
Yeah. The 2 servers I can stream would either be a one-off cryptid stream or Caretaker.
I mean...
What are we thinking?
you could do Caretaker and be vibey.
Yeah. Okay,
'Cause
I'll try.
The thing about Caretaker right now is like, no one's really been staying on too long. So like,
Yeah.
you could do so many things.
Oh no.
Think about it.
What things could I do?
So many things. Think about all the bells you could leave around.
Listen, if I will die if I leave bells in someone's area, I will be dead.
That's why you don't leave it in somebody's area. You just leave it at spawn. That's what I've been telling the gods to do.
Give them the bell idea.
Honestly.
No, Avery still hasn't let go of those bells. So I'm like,
Went and
like-
did Q
I'm
cosplay.
like, Avery.
Aw, dude, that's so good.
because I've pranked them once and they have
Yeah.
messed with me on
Oh,
so many occasions.
Yeah,
I'm like, you've gotten back, please.
no.
Mm.
Honestly,
So, yeah.
it's kind of fun to just keep doing it back and forth. I think it's funny.
Yeah. I don't like breaking people that much because my anxiety comes in, or I'm just like, I don't feel like it.
Fair enough. Honestly, Pidgey, I think I've seen a couple Quackities and like Wilbur and like Tallulah cosplayers that have been posting about going to Lovejoy, and I'm so jealous because I wanted to go so bad, and then I didn't get to go to like my convention for this year, because of moving. And of course, the convention that I had planned to go to that I didn't get to go to is the one where CG5 showed up at the Dream SMP shoot and just hung out.
Me and Saf cry.
I'm so upset, bro. Yeah.
Fair.
The shoot that he was at, that he did, like, some little video things at. Yeah, I was supposed to be at that, and so was Kat, actually. Because I would have dragged them to it.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, yeah, no, that's the shoot I was supposed to go to. Because I know the people who, like, run those shoots. Because I met them last year, and they're super sweet.
I think someone I met at, like, one of the, I think it was a Martin and Ren cosplayer I met at a
Yeah.
con. One of them was there, and I was like,
Yeah. But, yeah. Pidgey, have you been watching QSMP at all? 'Cause I know a lot of my friends haven't, but I want to know who has.
oh, that's so fun.
Oh, that's so
Aw.
cute! Dude, the eggs have my entire heart. You have no idea.
Mhm.
Though, I also just... I want to cosplay Cucurucho so bad.
Oh. Do
Because
it.
I just want to make people suffer.
Do it, coward.
I'm going to. Half of my stuff is packed right now, but the second I start unpacking things, you bet I'm making bear ears.
Yeah.
But, yeah. No, dude, I wanted to go to Lovejoy so bad, and Tools was like, even like, oh, check and see if we could maybe figure out going. And they didn't come anywhere near the south of the United States. They did not come near here. The
No
closest,
one ever comes over here.
The closest they came was the Tennessee concert. But they did not come near the southern United States at all. And I'm like, fair enough.
It's just
Honestly,
like,
fair
yeah.
enough. Yeah.
I remember I was gonna see a Curtis Connor thing, and then we
Yeah.
forgot to get stuff because my sister was going to take me for my birthday, and then we both forgot, and then we were like, dang, because he was performing like like about an hour away in like
Yeah.
Charlotte.
Well, the thing about it is like usually New Orleans is like one of the places people hit up. Like, Nate Wants to Battles performed here. Like several other people, like the Night Vale crew, come through here. So like usually we get that, but Lovejoy went no. And I'm like, understandable, carry on.
Yeah, if anyone comes here, it's either Raleigh or Charlotte.
Yeah.
And it's the funniest thing. 'Cause I was talking to one of my friends, and they're like, "Yeah, I might be coming to North Carolina with like for like a family trip or something." They're like, "I'm going to." There's like, "Oh, what was it?" It was like, it wasn't Charlotte. It was something else. I was like, Raleigh, and they're like, "Yeah, wait, how did you know?" I was like, "I live here, and people who visit, there's only two places they go.
Yeah.
It's Charlotte or Raleigh."
I'm guessing it was a demographic thing, either that or venues were already booked. Because like the only real places that people are gonna like go to is like Biloxi or New Orleans, and I feel like demographic wise, any places in those two areas in which there are like venues that allow like 16-year-olds would have been booked already. And then anything else probably just isn't what they're looking for in a venue. But yeah, no, it made me a little sad, like, they didn't come anywhere near here, but also it's like, well, at least if they don't come near here, then I have a reason to say, like, yeah, there was no way I was gonna get to go. So I can't be like, oh, it was so close, but so far. You know.
It was so far, yet so far.
Yeah. It's like, it just was not in the reality of happening ever. So it's like, at least that makes me feel a little bit better. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm like, most things around here probably already booked. So I'm like, they probably either A, couldn't get a venue, or B, couldn't find a correct venue that would fit their demographic, kind of thing. So. Oh, nice. I really want to try for next year or the year after to go to VidCon or like TwitchCon. Like one of those. So I'm going to try. That is a creeper in a boat. Hello. I'm gonna try to start saving like nowish. Like $20 here, $20 there.
I would love to do that, but they're never anywhere near.
Oh yeah, no. I was talking to Tools about it, and I'm like, yeah, if we go, we're going by plane. I'm not making you drive that far.
Yeah.
So yeah.
1 year, I will. 1 year later in the future, someone will kidnap me to one. It's fine.
Yeah. When you're older, I can kidnap you, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Until then.
I do.
Until then,
yeah.
you're stuck.
Until the. That's fine.
You can kidnap me now. I mean... True. But it really depends. Because, the main thing to know about going to big conventions with me and Tools is, like, I tend to be very busy, and I tend to wander off on my own no matter who I'm with, because I zoom. Like, Tools and them thought I was going to be, and even I thought I wasn't going to be able to see as well as I could in arent because of my contacts. And I ended up wandering off on my own, like, the entire time I was in his cosplay. Because I got so zoomy. I just got so zoomy, and I was like, I can see well enough. I got a cane if I need to, like, be blind and, like, use it to walk and feel around things, you know? I'll use the cane. And yeah, I just took off from everybody because I was so zoomy that day.
Mhm.
And I ended up trying to get to the Dream SMP photo shoot and just not being able to see where I was going. And
I remember
everybody
you
I
telling
asked,
me this.
yeah, everybody I asked, like, where is it? They're just like, that away. And I'm just like, great, I don't know what that is.
Didn't like a Korean and like was it a
I
Mumbo had to help
found,
you?
I found a Grian, a Scar, and a Mumbo. And I was
Mm.
like, do you happen, because like, I think they came up to me or something like that. We ran into each other. And they were like, because I was the only Arent that day, at the
Mhm.
con. And they were like, talking about how nice my cosplay was. And I was like, hermits! Friendly hermits! Yes! Perfect! And I was like, do you know where the shoot is? And they're like, I saw people going that way. And I'm like, yeah, no, everybody keeps telling me that, and I can't see. Could you maybe help me find my way? And they helped me go to the shoot because, like, they were like, yeah, we were thinking about going to Crash. And I was like, come with me. Absolutely. Show me the way. If anybody says anything about you being there and not being in Dream SMP cosplay, I will personally beat them with my cane. So I showed up to the shoot, like, fashionably late as Arent, with 3
Mhm.
hermits guiding me.
Wonderful.
It was so good. It was so wonderful. And, like, the next day, we showed up to the Dream SMP shoot, that was happening that day, as, Tools was doing Sheriff Jimmy, I did Goblin Flip, and then the Grian and Mumbo decided to do Grian and Mumbo. Like, they scrapped their cosplays for that day to do Grian and Mumbo again.
Oh yeah, wasn't that you're not you're not safe at your own anime convention?
Yeah, no, the Grian just wanted to mess with Tools as Jimmy.
Great.
And so I didn't tell Tools that they were gonna do Grian again. Cause they were messaging me, I think on Instagram or something. And, they were just like, yeah, no, I'll do Grian again, and I'll come mess with Jimmy with you. And I was like, yes. And here's the thing, on the shuttle to the convention from the hotel, Tools was just like, I was messing with them, just as Goblin Flip, and they were like, at least you're not Korean. And then at the con, like, we're just hanging around, and I'm trying to, like, get the Korean to, like, know where we are, trying not to let Tools know what I'm up to, and the Korean just comes and is just like, hello, Tim. Tools just wanted to walk away. Tools was like, no. And they're just like, you're not even safe in your own anime convention. It's so good. And then like, me and them figured out that we actually had met each other before, because we met each other at MomoCon, last year.
Was it the Zornoth?
It was the Zornoth that I saw, that I never, like, could find their information. Like,
Mhm.
and yeah, it turned out to be the Zornoth, and I was like, you know, of course, the hermit cosplayer I run into is also the only Empire's cosplayer I had run into.
Mhm.
I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm just kind of running in circles in my area.
Mhm. I remember when I met my confront now, it was the thing of just I think I was sitting on the ground in like Last Life Scott or something, and they
Yeah.
walked by as like Gem, and they're like, oh, Scott, and I was like, what? There's just the pure excitement with both of us. It's like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I get recognized a good bit when I do those. They're like, wait a second,
Yeah,
because they
no,
all instead of like, oh, I love your Scott, it's just like, are you Scott? Oh.
I'm still so upset because there was a Ren at the last convention I went to, and I didn't catch them because, when I was Tango, they were in line to get their badges and stuff, and I wanted to wait, but I was in a group, and
Mhm.
I was just kind of following my group, so I was just like, I don't know if that's a Ren, I don't want to make everybody wait to see if it's a Ren or not, so I didn't catch the Ren, and, then somebody that ended up, like, walking around with us was just, like, a total nightmare. of a person, and they like followed us everywhere that day, so every other cosplayer for Minecraft was like avoiding us because of them. And we're just like, please stop following us. Like, it got to the point where we were going to the shuttles to leave and being like, yeah, we're going back to our hotel room now. And they were just like, okay, and kept walking with us as if they were gonna get on our shuttle, and we're just like, please go away.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. So we got stopped a couple times, but not too many, and a lot of people just didn't see us because, like, this person was, like, literally trying to force us to avoid people, and people were avoiding us because of this person. And so we had a whole day of con kind of wasted because of that.
Damn.
Which sucks, because I wanted, like, people got so excited when I had said I had been in Tango, like, the previous day.
I think I was at Queen City Anime Con, and I did like, I can't remember what, I think I did like 2 Scots and then Amity. And when I
Yeah.
was in Amity, I saw someone. I was like, is that a king? Is that a Ren? Is that like Red King Ren? And I was like, maybe. I just saw him for the back, and then
Yeah.
I saw him again, and I saw him with a Martin. I was like, that's it. I know who this is. So I went up to them, and I was like, oh my gosh! And I got so excited. And I mentioned, I was like, oh yeah, I was in like Last Life Scott yesterday, and they're like, you were the Scott? They're like, we heard about you.
Yeah, no, like, that was the thing, too, is, like, I want to run into people more next convention I go to. I know that for sure. Like, I love everybody I go to conventions with, but I really want to just be free to Zoom and meet people.
Yeah.
Because a lot of my friends tend to, sort of stick more to themselves, I guess. And nothing wrong with that, like, I get it. And, like, some of my friends are, like, we are adults, so some of them aren't as chill with hanging out with people who are probably 16-year-olds, you know?
Yeah.
But, yeah, for me, I'm just like, it's a con. I don't really care. I just want to give people compliments.
You're just like people.
Their cosplays and hang out. But, yeah, no. I will Zoom with you. Pidgey, are you excited, though, with me moving? Because that means I'm gonna have a TikTok setup. And that means I won't also, like, have to worry about people knocking on my door and being really loud so I can do lives and stuff again. Are you excited? Are you excited? I'm gonna be able to do so many cosplays! Because it also means I can do other stuff other than Minecraft. Like, I get to do Aries again without worrying about my family yelling about me being in a mini skirt and like a little tube top skirt. Yeah, I'll be able, because I stopped doing TikTok lives just because like I was having to do them at like 2 in the morning, and yeah. Common Phantom Filsa. I love that for you. I love that for you. The only time I will cosplay Mumza is if I have like half of the SBI like with me, because I will not do a femme cosplay without like protectors. Cause like just going to Ren Fair as Mumza, I had tools as Filza, and I had my other kiddo as Wilbur, and there's this dude who goes to like, he's this older guy that goes to like everything as like the Mad Hatter, like Jack Sparrow or whatever, right? And he liked my hat that I made from Mumza, and so he was hitting on me. And he wouldn't stop, to the point where I was just like, sir, you need to stop. My husband and my son are right here. And he looked around and went, what husband? What son? And I'm just like, quickly puts arms like around Wilbur and Filza's arms and pulls them close. Right here, sir.
Great. I need to kidnap you to the Ren Fair here.
Yes.
We have a good I think ours is in the fall,
do Wilbur for
so.
you. If I did Mumza to a con, I would want like the entire SBI with me probably. So like I would want a Techno, I would want my Phil, I would want Tommy and Wilbur, Raccoon Son. I mean, if I bring my other son, then I'll have a Techno as well. So that could be fun.
Oh, my cat's banging on my door.
At this rate, we're just gonna need to bring a little plushy fox. That way we can also have Fundy. Look,
Get a
no,
swan.
okay, so on my Mumza hat, I have different flowers, and like most of them are like white and like bluish and like purple. But I have one side that has like the crow skull that I have there, and it has a bunch of different color flowers that seem kind of random, but it's actually, I have a pink flower for Techno. I have a yellow flower for Wilbur, I believe. What is it? I have purple flowers for Rambu. I have... It's either a yellow or a blue flower for Wilbur. And then I have a little orange flower for Fundy. I have a red flower for Tommy. I have... It's either a green or yellow flower for Tubbo. That might be what it is. But I have, like, the entire family on Mums's hat.
Oh, I love that.
In just, like, different colors of flowers by the crow, skull. And then I have, like, black feathers for Phil.
I love that.
Yeah. So...
I love like little details to that in cosplay.
Oh, yeah, no. Mumsa has a lot of little intricate details, even though, like, she doesn't have that much to her. That's just, like, my, Illusion or Flip cosplay. I hand out little emeralds as him, because Illusioners are, an illager. So, yeah.
I love the idea of like having little goodies to hand out.
Oh, yeah.
I love it so. Like me doing that with Scott was so much fun because people got so excited. Because first they're like, "Oh my gosh, Chromia, Scott," and I'm like, "Here,
Yeah.
come to Chromia. It's to die for."
As Bunny Blade at Momo last year, I handed out flowers and carrots.
Oh.
But the only time I handed out carrots was if someone was super nice to me, and usually it was only to Phil's. Because people were just like, "Oh, can I have a carrot?" And I was like, "No, give, only take." I was like, "Don't you dare take my carrots." But I handed out flowers as Bunny Blade, so that was fun.
I love the idea of wearing like the moth cosplay like to like a Ren fair and people like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I like the moth." And I'm like, "Here, you want a pumpkin?" Which they won't get the reference, but I'll get the reference.
No. I think that'd be absolutely hilarious. I think it would also be really funny if you have little blue candies as like skull.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, I need to make like, some really cute little things for the moth cosplay.
Yeah, I need to decide what I'm doing for the next little convention, because Tools said there is a convention in June somewhere in Mississippi, I believe. So I think we're gonna end up going to that, because it's around my birthday. Like, I think it's right before. And I need to figure out what I want to wear to that, because Tools doesn't want me wearing anything too heavy. Yeah, I think that's the one. But Tools doesn't want me wearing, like, Techno because of how heavy it is, and doesn't want me wearing, like, arent because I'll be blind. But I don't know what I want to wear. I was thinking maybe Pogtopia Wilbur because it's a little less heavy than Techno, but I don't know. I'm gonna come in here for a second. We're just talking. You know what? Actually, we're gonna go to the studio.
We're gonna go to the
studio while we talk.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna be going to Queen City Anime Con because my con friend Matt, they're gonna be there, and I think we're gonna do the Clockers family and some maybe we're seeing.
I don't know. I'm trying to decide if I can get Cucurucho done. I might do that, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I do SMP for the next thing I do, or should I do Dream SMP? Should I do Hermitcraft? Because I could wear
I'd say
Tango.
QSMP. I say QSMP because you.
QSMP?
Yeah, it's something you're really enjoying right now. So.
It is. It is.
So I'm like.
Um.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna work on. Yeah. Probably after I think when we both get off VC later, I'm gonna work on the moth tonight.
Yeah, that's fair. I need
I'm
to
like,
work
really
on
gotta get
stuff
it done.
as well.
Yeah.
So honestly, once I finish streaming, I will probably just work on things.
Yeah.
Because I need to work on a bunch of stuff. Because I have the life series that I need to work on stuff for.
Mhm.
I have, stuff I need to do for finishing up Dream SMP cosplays.
Mhm.
I need to work on QSMP stuff. Because I really want to cosplay Cheyenne. I want to be that egg so bad. Also, come up to me.
Mhm.
Buddy, I can't do anything right now. I ain't going nowhere. The only reason I'm gonna go to Mississippi is because it's a really cheap, tiny convention that Tools is probably gonna pay for. And Tools drives. I don't drive. I don't go nowhere. I barely have a job right now. Once I get moved and get a new job, I will decide where I'm going. But as of the moment, the only thing I am planning for convention-wise, like big convention-wise, is going to be Momo next year. So, if anybody wants to come see me, you gotta figure out a way to go to Atlanta.
I'm going to. I'm gonna say I'm gonna be there next year.
Yeah.
I'm
That'd be
like,
great.
I got to.
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it. Do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah. I might see if I can drag Matt there too. And be like,
Okay.
hey. And we can get another friend. And
Yeah, I have one person that we're thinking about dragging to Momo with us. But yeah. Yeah, no, we're probably only going one day of that little convention, just because, again, it's a tiny little thing. It'll be like a little birthday kind of thing for me to just get out of the house and be able to kind of wear a cosplay somewhere. I'm a broke college student. Buddy, I'm too broke to even be a college student. Let me tell you.
Also, when is your birthday?
Sometime in June.
So?
Same day as
Please.
Markiplier. It's the anniversary
have to Google this.
It's the anniversary of the Stonewall riots. It's also the anniversary of the assassination of Archduke Ferdinand.
I'm asking for a number. Please.
Know your history! Either know your history or know your YouTubers. Pick one.
Issue. The only history I'm allowed to study is Christian history. So.
Oh well.
Yep. No, even.
Oh, my chat is telling you. How dare.
Yay, thank you, chat.
How dare! How dare!
Listen, I would have Googled it anyway.
This is fair.
There,
but
now I know.
Yeah.
That's going in my count.
But yeah, no, I'm just trying to think of what I want to wear to this little convention, because I know Tools and another bud who are possibly going said that if I let them know what I'm wearing, then they'll try to match me, and I'm just like, oh, that could be fun. I don't know what I want to wear though, so I'm just like, ah!
Yeah.
So right now I think the things that are on the table is Pogtopia Wilbur. Tango. If I can get something from New Life made, maybe that.
I need to work on New Life Scott before he dies.
Let me tell you about Flip right now and how mad I am. Boy didn't even give me a cool skin to work with, and then died like 3 times.
He died twice.
Bruh.
Really-
Still.
okay, but Jimmy, you know what Jimmy is though. You know what he is. You know what his bad guy is?
What?
He is Ken.
Yes.
He lives in the dream house. He
I
is
I
Ken.
was in his stream earlier, for a little
Mhm.
bit. I made a
Okay, cool.
joke. I made a joke saying first Woody, now Ken. I guess next is Mr. Potato Head. So you know, that occurred.
Yeah,
He is a bad
I think
boy.
me,
You're right.
yeah, me and my friend made that joke before that stream. We were like, "Oh, he's living in the dream house." So I just went, hey,
but
life in the dream
if I
house.
can get stuff moved fast enough, I could get sewing, and I could either get Cucurucho made, or well, no, I couldn't do Cucurucho because I have to wait to order contacts and get those to come in.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna wait on that then.
Okay.
But I could possibly get Cheyenne made,
Oh.
but I don't know.
Mhm.
I could do so many things. I might just do
Oh my
Tango. Tango would be comfy.
That would be fun.
Tango's comfy. So I guess Wilbur or Tango are my thing. Gib Tango.
I say Tango in that case.
Yeah. Give Tango
Content.
content to do it. I need to do so many things
Yeah.
as Tango. I need to do so much. I also need to work on updating Tango a little bit, so I'll have some pins and stuff to add to him, because I have a little thing that I'm gonna make a charm pin thing out of that is the team best shield for Tango. I need to make that. I need to put the back on that. I'm gonna I have my glasses for big eyes. So I have my sunglasses for big eyes. I need to make a couple other things.
You need ties.
I do need ties. I need to make a little tie pin. Pumpkin, can you stop clawing that? Thank you. I should make a list of this real quick, actually. Who wants to help me think of ideas to add to Tango's cosplay? Anybody?
Me.
Anybody want to help me think of some little ideas for cosplay? Because I need little detaily things for Tango. Because I have some, but I don't have a ton yet. I do plan to make him a tail, for doing the Blazeborn kind of thing. Okay, let me see.
Me.
Okay, so
We're all
detaily
big nerds.
things. I have the team best shield. I have the sunglasses for big eyes.
Little bow tie.
Hold on. Pumpkin, stop. Okay. Team ties, pin.
Yellow feather for canary. In chat.
Yes, I found my feather earrings. So I'll have some feather stuff for him. Don't worry. I need oh, stuff for Team Zit.
Do you already have like the life hearts? Like there, like the colors somewhere?
No, because the only time I wear the life hearts is for the life series. Because the way I do them is it's like little tattoos that are on like their arms and stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking like feeling that like beads or something, like little things to indicate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
TNT, that's a good one. What else we got? What else we got, guys? What else we got?
Something for what Shelby had. Like a little something for that. For when he was on Empires.
I don't want this song right now. Hold
Also, I realized next year at Momo, I can give you the Scott bracelet.
Yes.
I just looked up and saw it with the Q.
Sheriff
The
badge.
deputy badge.
Did he steal one?
Shrug, I don't know.
Because I feel like that's something I would more so put on, like, a Scar cosplay. And I don't know about the Witch Shelby hat either, because I'm planning on just making him the Witch Shelby hat for when I do, his other design.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think I'm
do
gonna
like a
pass
little...
on that.
Yeah. You could do something for the blue skin, like...
Ooh.
So, like a little pin or something for that.
Ooh, I should do a little Ravager thing for decked out.
Yeah.
That would be cute. Which I will say when I go to make the decked out, like, Dungeon Master skin cosplay, I am going full out. Like, I've seen a lot of tangos just do, like, a cape kind of cloak for him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing a full robe. I'm doing a full robe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna break out the Cricut machine to do iron on vinyl and stuff for bits of it to where it's, like, shiny.
Ooh.
I'm gonna do, like, the, gloves and stuff under it. I do have a little Ravager figure, and that will probably end up showing up in some videos when I go to do Tango stuff. Just like, oh, that's what I was forgetting. I just thought of something.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
What'd you forget?
I just remembered because of the little Ravager thing, because yes, I have a little Ravager figure, but you know what else I have a figure of?
What?
His son. Rancher's Revenge. I need to add a little pin for Rancher's Revenge. I need the Warden. I need that.
Okay, also, I will be right back. I need
Okay.
to put Biscotti to bed, and
You're good.
I need to change into something more comfortable.
Pumpkin!
So.
What are you doing? Buddy! What the hell? He's just climbing. Okay, so we got Wardens. What else? What else we got? What else we got? Come on. Come on. Ideas. Ideas. What else we got? What else we got? What has Tango been doing throughout the Life series? Because we got Team Best. We have, Ranchers. We got Team Ties. What did he do in the first one? Who was Tango with in the first Life series? Like, I don't remember what he did in the first Life series. What was he doing? Like, who was he teamed up with in the first Life series? Was he just kind of, like, running all over the place, kind of like what Impulse was doing? Yeah, see, who was he teamed up with in the first series? Because I feel like he was one of those people, kind of like Impulse, that was kind of playing the field. And I can't for the life of me remember, because I don't think he was part of Ren's crew, was he? Pumpkin! Stop that. You leave my dried flowers alone. Why are you so zoomy? He's got the zoomies, oh no. He has the zoomies. Pumpkin. Pumpkin, no zoomies. Please, no zoomies. Pumpkin. 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 Why the zooms? Why the zooms? Hi, buddy. He's so zoomy. He knows that it's a big day tomorrow. Honestly, yeah. He won't be moving in yet, though, so... It's not a big day for him. It's just a confusing day for him. Jesus Christ, cat. But yeah, no. What was Tango doing during the first Life series? What was he doing?
I am back,
Welcome
and
back.
when I sat down, I almost fell out of my chair.
Buddy. Buddy.
I kind of just missed the chair.
Good job.
Nope.
Yeah, I don't think this man was really, like, teamed up with anybody.
Tango for Third Life?
Yeah. Little Castle?
He
What?
got around. Was he teamed with Etho?
He might have been? I have no idea. I don't
Was
remember.
he in the Crassel? Was he with Crassel?
That's the thing. I've seen him both, like, in the Crassel, and then, like, with Etho, and then, like, hanging around Ren, but also Scott, but also, like, Grian. Like, Tango just was everywhere, and so was Impulse that season. Like...
Mm-hmm. Also, when I was doing things, I remembered, like, a dude I want to play.
Yeah.
I want to do Zornoth and Shrub.
Ooh.
I'm like, oh, that'd be fun.
I can finally finish Zornoth. I'll finally be able to do the makeup and stuff I want to do for
You
him.
can finish
work
him
on him.
before me.
I can.
Unless I really get on it, but I don't want to.
Look, buddy, that was actually... Do you want to hear something funny? I don't know if I've told you this or not.
No.
When I first got into Empires, I really wanted to be Zornoth. And when I was first looking through, like, Empires cosplayers and stuff, I saw your Scott, and I was like, that's how I'm gonna become friends with this person, is I'm gonna do Zornoth and just never leave them alone.
Mm-hmm. Now we see how that went.
It didn't happen because I couldn't finalize a design and, like, actually be able to work on it. And then Flip came about, and we ended up having Afterlife, so...
We bonded
it's
over
fine.
Afterlife
Yeah.
and Sausage and Foot dying. And Jimmy. Oh. I did get an apology out of him, though. I can't play too.
Yeah.
So funny.
Yeah, no,
He's
I
just like,
think
"Alright, I'll-"
Tango was with Etho, it seems. Like, he probably was just messing around with Etho.
Yeah.
Knowing Tango. He tends to stick with people he knows unless he's, like, forced into different situations.
Jimmy.
Yeah. But they ended up such good friends now.
Yeah.
So that
It's
was
so
really
funny.
cute.
Anytime like Tango shows up in Jimmy's videos, they're like ranchers. And he's like, I knew you'd like Tango being in the video.
Yeah, it's that, and then on Jimmy's side, and then on Tango's side, Tango literally putting hearts around Jimmy.
That was so funny.
He's so funny, dude.
Is that my rancher? They just got so excited.
Well, it's like, okay, it's really cute, because, like, their friendship is essentially just, like, usually the thing Tango has to play on is everybody, when he gets mad, just pushes it more. But Jimmy tries to calm him down. And then Jimmy usually has everybody just making fun of him, but Tango's so supportive and shit. So it's like the two dynamics that they never fucking get. So it just is so wholesome to see them get to actually have a different dynamic with somebody. For once.
Yeah.
Hey, Pumpkin! Can you stop? He is zooming. Like, I mean literally jumping off the walls right now. Bruh.
Gabby is up on my bed and she is snoring very loudly. She's an old lady.
Okay, so I have a bunch of ideas for Tango. I was thinking about it. I was like, okay, actually, for Last Life, having Pumpkin.
Also,
hold on.
Saf, do you want to run an ad?
1 second.
Hi, chat. How are you? Saf's doing things now. Oh.
I'm sorry, Pumpkin busted into the box that I've been packing with patterns and was trying to destroy them. So
Oh, fun.
I had to stop him. Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, what were you saying?
Anyway, I was saying, do you want to run an ad?
Oh, snap. Probably. What
No.
we want? How long of an ad? 3 minute, 2 minute, 1 minute, 30-second? How long of an ad? What do we
did we
want?
do last
What do we want? What do we want? I think I've
time?
run 3 minutes so far.
Let's do 1 minute.
Inky. Doot.
Ads. Give Saf money. Give Saf money.
Give me money. Give me money. Give me money. Give me money. Anyway.
They need money for the cosplays.
I need money for cosplays. I also need money for food and rent.
Yes. Give them money.
And give me money. Give me money. Give me
Well,
money,
Saf, you know what you need to get? You know what you need to give me? You need to give me
What?
one of your favorite clips
One of my favorite clips?
from your streams from Caretaker, because I gotta make a
Ooh.
trailer, and so I need like some
Ooh.
like I
Uh,
need some.
hmm.
Since you don't do lore, you can give me two. You can give me a semi lore clip, or and a goof, or you give me two goofs. I don't care.
I mean, I know a clip I could give you that you guys seem to love so much.
Is it the potato one, or are you calling the dragon a carrot?
Second one. You guys love to reference that, so I mean, might as well go with that. It means I'll have to go back and like go through YouTube stuff and like go clip things. But I
Yeah.
mean, I could also just go with you through my stuff and like send you any of my stream things because I still need to download and send you another one of my streams. So
Yes. Yeah.
need to
I
do
just
that.
need like two
Burp.
like
Burp.
30-second clips.
Good times.
That's it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
What is funny
Because
stuff that I've
if
done?
it's a little shorter than that, it's fine. But I just need like about that. Because I need it from everyone, and I've been asking for it, and no one's given it to me, and I'm getting salty because I'm gonna pick it, and then they're not gonna like the clips I pick. So
I could help you pick them. I could help.
yes, that'd be great.
I could
Because I
help.
need one lore clip and one goof. Because I want something like I want a lore clip that encompasses like it'll get you an intrigue of their lore, to want to watch it, but also like, but also not like spoiler.
I mean, we could always do a day that we plan it out, and you get like a bunch of clips together, and then from those clips, we could do a stream, and we could let chat decide on the clips that go in.
Sure, that works for me.
That could be fun.
Yeah, because I kind of want to get it done like this month, so I'm like,
Yeah.
because I want to get it done before Caretaker ends.
Yeah. Well, considering how things are going and how long it's going to take me to move, I'm thinking we're probably going to be, instead of when I wanted to end, we will probably be ending more towards when I said, the extension will be.
I remember what the extension is, yep.
It's in the announcements.
It's hard for me to remember.
It's okay. It's written down, don't worry. Just because I don't want to say an end time at the moment, because if we don't hit that, then yeah. I want to be in a habit of not saying those things.
Yeah. I still need to tell the Ruins gang when a few of them know when we're ending, but some of them don't.
Beep.
So,
Beep.
like, I need to.
Beep. Beep. Do you guys, hey chat, do you want to help me think of some more cosplay shenanigan things? Because, I also need some more ideas for some other things.
Okay. Yeah, depending on... But yeah, Caretaker and Ruins will end around the same time, I think.
Buddy, I haven't... Okay, do you guys want to know something fun? Do you guys want to know something fun about me? Right? I haven't
Mm.
played Mario Kart since the N64.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. So,
I have a Mario Kart story. Since I've played
Imagine.
since the Switch, but for the reasons I have I have a funny haha Mario Kart story.
Uh-huh.
So I've played I played it on the Wii U. I play Smash on the Wii U. Like I play like all that. And one time I was with like a youth group or something. This was like a few years ago, and it was like right when like the Switch came out or something.
Yeah.
And someone had like the Switch set up, and I'm like,
Uh-huh.
yeah, I'll play Mario Kart.
Yeah.
And it was the first time I ever played on a Switch before. I completely smoked those teenage boys. It was great. And the funny thing is, they tried to sabotage me, and it didn't work. And I
Great.
still won. And I was like, "Oh, that's the first time I've ever played
Great.
on a Switch." And they're like, "What?" And I'm like,
Okay.
"Mm-hmm."
I need to find my Switch so that I can bring it with me. I don't think it's charged at all. I need to charge my little laptop tonight. I need to find the thing for it and charge that as well.
I need to play more Splatoon because I got the like Nintendo Online for it, and then right as a little after I got another 3 months, I got Burnout.
I have a puzzle that we can do.
What kind of puzzle?
It's a big puzzle. It's Marvel heroes and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah. Has Hawkeye on it.
Yeah.
I like puzzles. Puzzles are fun.
Puzzles.
I don't actually know if it has all the pieces because it was given to me, but
I want to see if I can get my Switch hooked up to my laptop so I can stream.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
I want to stream both Little Nightmares games and the Splatoon. Because I love Little Nightmares. That's my favorite. Those games are genuinely horrifying, and I love them because it more. There's not a single spoken word in the game, but you're able to like tell such a good story. They're so good.
I was trying to think the other day, because I know of a couple of the hermits that I want to cosplay, right? So like I got Tango, I got Grian, I got Etho. Those are basically done other than little detaily things. I know I'm gonna do Doc. I'm trying to think if there's any other hermits that I really want to cosplay. Or that people would like to see me cosplay. How dare you make me hydrate? You're gonna have to start gifting me subs at this rate.
Do I look like I have money?
Then you're gonna have to convince my chat to gift me subs at this rate.
Hey, chat.
If you guys drown me, you have to gift me subs. That's how this is gonna work now.
Wait, Saf, I've been telling chat to give you money, so...
Keep it up.
Yep. Give them money, give them money, give them money.
Give me money. Anyway. No, What other hermits would people like to see me cosplay?
Soup group.
Soup group? But who from Soup group?
Who you want to do from Soup group?
I honestly don't know is the thing. Like, when it comes to the hermits, I kind of have the ones I want to be. But I want to do some others. Just so I have other stuff to do, you know?
I don't know, honestly. There's not a lot of... I don't know. Because I do Gem and Pearl. So I'm like... But I'm also like... But, like... I feel like you'd make a great Pearl or Gem, so I'm like... So I'm like, oh, you'd be able to do so good at all three.
Yes, the rare femme cosplay from me. Let me tell you, I actually don't think I've picked. I don't think I've picked a hermit like out of the girls to be. I should probably pick one of those. Okay, out of the female hermits, guys, who do we think I would have a lot of fun as, or that I would have fun making their cosplay?
False, Gem, or Pearl, I feel like. Maybe.
I don't know, cause like, Gem ain't really my vibe. And I'ma be honest, Pearl looks like that skin is a little too close to how I look IRL before I chopped my hair off. So like, I don't know. False could be fun, but also like, I don't know, because her stuff is a little plain. I feel like if I did false, it would be like Empire's false instead of Hermit
Yeah.
false.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's
For
stress
Eagle
in
Clone.
Cleo. There's stress in
Oh yeah, I
Cleo.
forgot about Cleo. I remembered Stress, but I didn't know. But I didn't know if you watched Stress or not.
I do. She just hasn't. She's been busy with Vault Hunters and stuff. So, I don't know. Cleo could be fun. I
Cleo would
mean,
be.
I am known to be that bitch who does the body paint. You know.
I am thinking you could rock a bisexual she they, yeah.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, you know.
Yeah.
I do have a really pretty. Do body paint? I know, never.
Sounds great.
But I do have a really pretty like orange wig, like that I use for another like 2 cosplays that I could easily style, like without having to cut it or anything, to be Cleo. And I feel like that could be really pretty because it's a lace front, so it would look really good.
Yeah.
Aw, hi Salem. Give Salem pets for me. So Cleo could be fun. And I mean, I am doing Cleo for Witchcraft already. So I mean...
Oh. Now I feel like I need to finish Witch Scott because I have so many good ideas for it, but I don't
Look, when I go to work on Witchcraft Cleo, I'll get you to do Scott.
We'll set aside like a day.
Yeah, we'll
Once
do a
you get
day.
moved, it's like
We'll do
we
a
set
work
aside
day.
like VC work days.
Yeah.
Because I'm able to get it when I'm home alone, where I'm able to like just set up my computer and just like
Well,
on
it's
the
like
floor
I'll
and such.
also be able to probably set up being able to stream with my camera, so we can do cosplay work days on stream as well. Because I think chat would like that. You guys would like cosplay work days for streams, huh? Would that be fun? Like, it would be less of me being in cosplay, probably, and more of me just, like, doing sewing and crafting and stuff with other people. Kinda. It'd be sort of podcasty, I guess. Kinda like this. It's kinda podcasty.
The Fabric Cast.
The Fabric Cast. Something like that.
I'm trying to think of a witty pun. Seems to be a good conversation.
Oh, that's a good one, Bird.
Oh, Craftcast.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah. Because also I do a lot of crochet, so I'm able to like sit down with that.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to talk with like so I was talking to one of my mutuals who I've known for a while, friends, and they were making like Empire's stickers, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna steal those, and like a joke, and they're like, I can send you some. I plan on like setting up like an Etsy shop, and I was like, and I was like, do I need like, I'm like, can I like pay you for them? And they're like, no, I'll just send them to you, and so then I was like, that's it. I'm gonna make you something in return.
Aww,
so I'm gonna
nice.
like crochet them some things.
That's so cute. That's adorable. We love when crafters swap crafty things.
I got so excited.
It's okay. One of my first projects that I've said I'm going to work on is a quilt for one of my friends. Cause my grandson needs his quilt. He needs a blanket.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think Cleo for the girls for Hermitcraft would be good. I was also... I don't know if anybody would care or knows who this is from Hermitcraft. Like, honestly, I think you're probably going to be the only one who knows who I'm talking about. But I kind of want to do one of the armor sets for Exuma.
Oh.
Because X is so funny. He is
great.
such a
Have you tried
snarky.
Shop? Oh, where else would they have now? Oh, Wood Pearl's Junk Shop.
Oh, I didn't realize that There was
There
two
was
identical
identical
junk shops, both
shops.
made by Pearl.
I love that. Oh, well,
And
I
he's
think so.
always like that too.
Yeah, it's like,
Just
of course, I'm Mumbo's secretary.
And then for
X is
the
absolutely
the Empire's crossover, he did turn on the pirate speak and just leave it on for a
Yeah,
while, and that was
him
so
and
good.
Cleo did. That was so good. Next year we need to like
I wanna
pick
get back into
cosplays to do.
crochet. Bird, if I
Crochet's
find
fun.
yarn that's in this house before I leave, I'll let you know. Cause, I'm sure my mother has tons somewhere just hoarded that I could
I
probably
have so
steal
much
for
yarn.
you. But,
I think I've been crocheting for like 8 or 9 years now.
yeah. That's
I've been
fun.
crocheting for a while.
I
So
don't
fun.
know how to really crochet. I've made a scarf before, and that's about it. That's the extent
I
of my
made a
knowledge.
scarf and a hat set for one of my friends, and she never wore it, and it made me really sad.
Oof.
She was really
Now,
toxic. Anyway.
that's fair. Now, the question for Exuma, though,
Mhm.
that I have, and the issue I run into, which armor set do I make?
Axolotl.
Axolotl? Why the axolotl?
'Cause
Why
it's
pink
goofy.
Exuma? Why pink Zuma? Why do you want me to do pink Zuma, huh? Why?
He a silly little guy.
Ah!
You axolotl.
I hate it here. I hate it here so much. You couldn't have said, like, Doom Guy or, like, the bone armor. No.
The normal armor, but with the
Axolotl.
pirate hat.
It's the normal armor, but with the pirate hat. That would actually be really funny.
Yeah.
Have just, like, a little kid pirate sash tied around the waist around the armor.
Oh my god. I feel like you should make like a first mate badge and like just have like the little like pirate subtitles as like some of the words.
I can get a little plush chicken to carry around that just has a little "Hello, my name is Parrot" pit.
Yeah. Oh,
that'd be so funny.
Is when you do those, like if you film it and you have to caption it, you caption it with the actual pirate.
Oh my
speech.
god, that would be so good. That'd be so good. Okay, so Exuma, just normal armor is then gonna be a thing, because then I could put the
With
bone
pirate
armor
hat.
on top of that, and then pirate stuff later, so I can do all the
Pirate.
memes. I can do all the memes.
Pirate.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to figure out who I want to really work on.
You know one cosplay I'm debating on?
Who's not a Scot?
Just because I feel like it would be very similar to Arent. I'm debating on if I want to do Rendog or not. I love Rendog. I adore Rendog, but I would want to be extra as Rendog because he keeps ending up as Kings. And if I do that, it'll look probably very similar to Arent because of how extra my Arent cosplay
The
is.
diamond with the cool diamond glasses.
So, do I cosplay Rendog? Do I do the thing? Do I do King Ren? Do I do Red King Ren?
Diamond King Ren.
Diamond King Ren.
Diamond King Ren. Because I haven't seen a lot of those. I've seen like one.
I've seen a couple of them, but they only popped up for like a day, and then they disappeared.
I saw like one King Ren, and that was it.
Yeah.
I see a lot of Red Kings, so I'm like, come on,
Yeah.
we need more.
Yeah.
We need more.
But
I still want to figure out who I want to work on. I'm like,
yeah.
I have so many Scots lined up. I'm like, I want to do someone
Right.
else.
Please
I was
do
like, I
it
love
something
Scott, but
else.
yeah, that's where I'm like, I want to do something else.
Come on, Scott
But
Kitty.
I need ideas.
Branch out.
I'm trying. He keeps making skins. It's not my fault.
The other people make skins. Lots of people make
I know.
skins.
I can't escape it.
Is
I'm
there any
under
other
contract.
hermits that would be fun for me to do?
Oh, I know. You could do Pearl's Junk Shop.
You know what? I'm gonna cosplay just the junk shop if you keep it up. I'm gonna do it. I'll humanize the junk shop.
Perfect. No, there already is like her little mascot.
Yeah, it's fair. I swear to God. Who else?
I
Who
know.
else?
Pro.
Just, but Jelly, cosplay Jelly. What is this? The musical Cats? Is that what I'm
No,
gonna
no,
do?
no, no. Jelly has she's canonical. She's got Princess Jelly.
Wait, I could do Princess Jelly. That would actually be really cute.
I think Rain, like the token gem cosplayer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be so cute. Do a Princess Jelly.
You know who I really want to upgrade?
Who?
That I did one time, and then
Who?
I filmed one video of her, and
Who?
never again.
Who?
You should know who this is. You two edit them, and I want to upgrade Witch Shelby. I want to so bad.
Do it. You know what?
I want that.
We'll do that when I start working on Dungeon Master Tango. How about that?
Yeah.
Because I need to make that hat. So.
I also have to make the hat. But yeah, and I think I can actually I want to do witchcraft Shelby too.
Yes.
Because I have a galaxy leader dress. I have not had a chance to wear her cosplay ever, and I love it.
Do it.
I can do the thing.
Do it.
I might actually end up doing that later tonight.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
That'd be very fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, we've been going for 3 hours. I just looked.
Woo!
We've been talking just casually.
Do we want to keep chatting? Do we want to keep talking about cosplay, or should I end it here and me and Kat will go work on things? Should we go work on cosplays, or should we keep talking about working on cosplays?
Well, apparently you're gonna hydrate and stretch.
Ah!
Give them money. Give them money. Give them money. I think once after this job, but like this weekend, I will gift sub if you end up streaming at that time.
I'm actually probably gonna set up a thing soon to where I can like have a PayPal or something hooked up to my Twitch for donations as well soon.
I could redeem a few hats.
I don't know. Right now, I think I might end. Is there any ending song requests?
Deal with Destiny.
Deal with Destiny. Yeah. Buddy.
Yeah. I want to cosplay Ocean Queen again. I love that cosplay so much.
Bud. Okay, do you want to know what's been on my list for cosplays for forever?
Ocean Queen?
No.
Oh, Codfather?
No.
Oh. King Pix?
Yes, but no.
Oh. Is it Empire Season 1?
It is Empire Season 1. It has to deal with the Ocean Queen.
King Joel?
Absolutely King Joel. I want to be the Mazalian King so badly. You have no
Oh, but
idea.
you're too tall for him.
It's fine. It's fine.
And this is probably not how it would end up going, but the idea of you doing like Ocean Queen and me being Joel.
That'd be so funny. Saf
tall.
Compared to Kat, yes.
I'm 5'3".
See?
And I'm very small.
Yeah, see?
It's always funny because people always ask me, like, so how tall are you? I'm like, I'm 5'3".
Yeah.
They're like, okay, you'll buddy. Keep growing. And I'm like, no, it's been 3 years.
It's okay, buddy.
I've stopped.
No, so, fun fact, some humans will go through several growth spurts, usually once between the ages of, like, 12 and 16, again after, 18, 19, and then possibly again between the ages of 23 and 25. So.
I'm like, I'm gonna be average height boy.
It's okay, buddy. But yeah, no, I'm not really feeling an ending song today. I kind of just want to go start working on stuff.
Yeah.
So we just gonna go. We gonna go. Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Bye, chat.
Bye chat.
Goodbye, chat.
Bye bye.
Bye, chat.
Bye bye.
Bye, good. Bye,
Bye
chat.
bye.
Bye, chat. Bye, chat. Bye, bye.
I
Echoes
need
out.
to pull up OBS.
Bye,
'Cause I
pumpkin.
forgot to pull it up. Okay.
Boy.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.